trying to make you feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. I know you in pain. You been messing with these dum-dums, yeah, these lames. So me and them jokers, we ain't the same. I got the type of love to make you wanna change your last name. Baby, I'm better, nothing dudes. I know you don't trust me, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm trying to heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Baby, I got what you need. Open up your eyes and see there's no other man like me. Give it time and wait and see. Wait a minute, I'm just trying to show you that I'm different. I know your heart lie, but I got the key to get it. And if you open up, baby girl, I can fix it. I wanna be the one for you. Baby, I'm better, not them dudes. No, you don't trust me, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm trying to heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel Bake Bang! First and foremost, glory to God. Thank you for giving us another day to do what we love to do. Lord, thank you for allowing us to get here safe and sound to do another stream, Lord. I ask that you bless the remaining of our day, God. You've already done enough by waking us up this morning. But I ask that you cover us tonight. Some people may be getting off work, Lord. Give them traveling grace, Father God. Some people maybe had a rough day. Give them a peace of mind to let them know that everything is going to be okay, Father God. I just want to say I appreciate everything that you do, Father God. Everything you do. Thank you for providing peace in my heart and my body. And just thank you for everything. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. What is up, family? Bake fam. What's going on? Oh, what happened? What's going on with that? There we go. There it is. Chat. So, how's your Tuesday? Happy Taco Tuesday. Welcome back to another Bake Fam stream. We got some news dropped today. My GM is coming to next gen. Shout out to that for the people who play My GM and like to do the My GM stuff. My era is getting the Steph Curry era. Shout out to Steph Curry for that. That's what's up. Shout out to Steph. Nothing really too crazy. I wasn't too. It was like probably like a 4-minute informational session. Maybe the video, like the live stream that they had today. It was cool for what it was. It wasn't, that ain't my cup of tea, but I may, if I want to get into the My GM or whatever the case may be, a little franchise mode or whatever the case may be, I may think about it if I just want to play the game. You know, I'm not going to knock the people who do play that mode, because there is a community that does play that mode, and they may enjoy that mode. So shout out to y'all if y'all like what y'all got today. That wasn't perfectly for me. Probably won't drop no video on it because it's that's not what I play. So that has nothing to do with me or concerning me. I ain't gonna hold you. Even with the W, I'll be interested to see what they did this year. And other than that, keep it pushing. And even next week with my team, I don't play my team. So the next time I'll probably get it invested is the city and the rep rewards. I got the two things I need to see a little bit is the gameplay, my player builder, takeover system, all that other good stuff. That's stuff that that's focus and deal with me. But I want to talk to y'all, man, about the badges. There's a lot of concerns with the badge system. We got some videos on deck. We're gonna watch Uncle Demi. He's talking about the badges. We're gonna watch All City. He's talking about the badges. I think it's maybe we watch another one and we give some feedback or some input. There's some people who are already like red flags, like, oh my God, like, they saw some stuff in the gameplay. I think Larry Bird hit a shot where it was early and it went in. Look, man, until we get our hands on the game, I'm not about to get riled up over something that happens. Right now, I'm just gonna wait till the game come out. You know what I mean? Because we don't know what mode they're playing in, or not mode, but what difficulty level. We don't know. When you play on rookie, you make a lot of shots. Maybe it's a low level. Who knows? I don't know. But I know I'm not tripping until I get to experience the game and so forth when it comes to stuff like that. Now, when it talks about these badges, there are people who feel like badges may not be worth it, or it may be just placebo, or don't get so caught up in the badges because 2K can patch it and they can make your badges unrelevant or non-factor. Those things are very, very valid, and those things are very, very true. That is a strong possibility, knowing 2K's track record. But let's watch some of these videos, and then we're going to talk about it. Let's. We got Uncle Demi on the docket first. We're going to watch Uncle Demi's videos, and then we're going to watch All City, because he broke down a dope video as far as like how much they cost and so forth and so forth. And then I'll provide you with some input of how I feel or whatever the case may be. And then again, I will open it up to y'all so y'all can have an opportunity to do your thing. So let's get it. Uncle Demi's on the docket. Let's get it.
Full-time, part-time,
let's get it. Let's get it.
NBA 2K25 has made a new takeover system, but the question is the takeover system truly different than years past? We're going to answer that and more, but before we get into that, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. As like up the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your notification for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. Okay, so as we know, the new takeover system that they implemented, it sounds wild, right? From the surface, there is a lot of moving pieces. It's extremely confusing, but of course, Uncle Demi, I am here to help you, all right? Yep. So the new takeover system.
And my fault, Uncle Demi's talking about the takeover, and then All City's talking about the badge. He did drop a video on the take, but we're going to tie it all together.
Using NBA 2K25's new takeover system to target different attributes and improve your My Player during gameplay. Takeovers have 5 levels, which you'll gradually boost with strong performances on the court and by raising your takeover meter and heating up to red hot, okay? That right there is pretty self-explanatory. I did go in depth with the takeover system as far as, you have to play 15 games. You have to hit level 3 15 times in order to get to level 4. Then when you get level 4, you have to hit that 15 times in order to get to level 5. When you get to level 5, that's when you're able to unlock the special takeover ability. So you have to be You know, you hit that level 5, you'll be able to do that. And when you look at the takeovers, the ones that we do see, we have above the rim, we have ankle taker, attacking, we have barbecue chicken, block party, board beast, break, igniter, brute.
Real quick, I want to first start by saying I do like this new takeover system, by the way. I do. I really do. I like this system. I like the way it's going. I like the direction it's going. I think it's going to be pretty cool, something different, and it gives people options. I like that.
Bucket. And then, of course, the takeover ability that we see here is the deep bag post, okay? Now, one thing I definitely want to point out, since Zach Timmerman did bring it up, he said barbecue chicken was one of his favorite, and basically that will be a post-scoring type takeover. And in order to be able to get these takeovers, they are going to be attached to your attributes. So obviously you won't be able to get the barbecue chicken unless you have close shot, post control, and strength at a certain level, okay? So each takeover, there's 72 of them, but while you're moving your attributes around, it will let you know, hey, this is a takeover that you can unlock, all right? And then, of course, the takeover ability, that is the deep bag post. Now, there's 14 different takeover abilities. We're only able to see one that we know of, which is a deep bag post. So I'll speak on that one. The barbecue chicken, along with unlocking the deep bag post, it said it's easier to beat defenders with post back downs, moves, fakes, and shots, okay? And as you can see the levels for that, right? You see your level 1, you get a +2 to your close shot and post control. A level 2, you get a +3, and then so on, right? You see all the way through until you finally hit level 5, which is the max, and that's a +7 to those 3 attributes. So it's safe to say that most likely the takeovers that are going to be impacted will probably only be 3 categories, but maybe, you know, I'm tripping, but right now for the barbecue chicken, it's just those 3 attributes that are getting boosted, right? Now, here's the thing, and this is what I really want to speak on, is that for the past couple 2Ks, the only takeover system that we really saw benefits from really was shooting, right? I mean,
facts. Shooting takeover has been in this year's game has been the most significant one. Slashing is cool. Defending is whatever. Playmaking is, I mean, it's not really they kind of stripped it this year. But shooting was like the best takeover, like unless you got the Mamba takeover, which it gave you all attributes to those areas. So I would agree. Shooting was like the most dominant and not overpowering, but just the most effective.
You got some lockdown takeover. Yeah, I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like, but when you look at your finishing, it was like, you know what I'm saying? To me, I felt like the way that they're doing it right now is kind of like going back to like 2K19. Now, we all remember how post takeover in 2K19 was absolutely crazy, right? I'm talking.
The key to great skin is exfoliating and moisturizing. Old Spice gives me both.
Dawn Platinum removes 99% of grease. It's the GOAT. And that's coming from a duck. The better grease getter.
Talking about centers would sit there and like just throw you out of the way and just dunk it. Or if you was right there in the rim, he picked you up, he threw you in the rim along with the ball. Like it was some crazy overpowered type animations you got. The shot creating, you know, playmaking takeover allowed you to fall on the ground. Like you could just drop people straight on the ground so much with the playmaking takeover. You also had that in 2K19. Now, I mean 20. Now, I see ankle taker. So does that mean that you're getting that ability to get takeover? Does that mean, because Mike Wayne did come out and said that you will be able to, if you have a high level of ball handler, get the Hall of Fame ankle assassin, that you'll be able to get some drops. But does that also mean now that you'll be able to get even more drops with the high, let's say you got legend, ankle assassin, and then you have the ankle takeover, and then who knows what the ankle takeover ability will be? You know, we just don't know. But does that mean that you have people just, you know, fall on the ground all over the place, right? I didn't really care about falling on the ground. I just thought that was a good thing to have. I guess the more demoralizing part is when you know the game's 19-19 and then this dude got, playmaking takeover. I'm talking about in 19 and 20. Say the game was tied, they got playmaking takeover. You pretty much screwed. Like, I mean, yeah, you there was a way to do it by like, holding circle, trying to take, like for not to fall down, that type of deal. But it just became to the point. It was like, dude, like it was just. Sometimes the takeover was just like, all right, bet, man, this is a lot. It's game over. Post takeover, there was nothing you could do in 1920. Listen, someone had post take. Remember you?
Okay. All right. So, real quick, and we'll come back to the next video. Remember what I said yesterday about the community is walking contradiction. And I mean by that is you have, like, for example, iPod saying, hey, let us get our build finally to 99, right? But then you have on the flip side where it's like, well, if we get a takeover, don't let our takeover be too overpowering. Don't let it be so dominating. Don't let it be too cheesy. Don't let it be unstoppable, right? Now, hear me out. When you think of a takeover, it's like you're going into a mode where you just become unstoppable. That's what takeover means. And maybe we don't like the animations that play out. Maybe we don't like the animations that happen. But if I come out with a build that don't have defense like that, and I'm playing against a post scorer that has all his post attributes up and he's in his take, and I don't have nothing to combat that, there needs to be a monumental, drastic animation that shows, man, get out of my way, little man. It's a video game at the end of the day. So I understand we probably don't want it to look cheesy, but whatever it's going to look, it better look dominating. It's a takeover. And if I'm a defender that has defense, that has all these things, but I'm not in takeover mode, and I'm playing against a build that's in takeover mode, that means I'm going to get dominated for a period of time. That's just what it is. That's what a takeover it's supposed to do. Us being afraid of a takeover, being able to take over or getting caught up in the animation, and it's no disrespect to Demi, because Demi came on the channel, Demi showed love, so I'm not taking shots at Demi, but I'm showing the way we are as a community. We want restrictions, but then we want freedom. It's like we don't even know what we want completely. You get what I'm saying? And so you have a situation where we're complaining about a potential takeover badge being overpowering. It's only going to allow 3 attributes, as we can see right now, be dominating. It's only impacting 3 areas of the game. So if he's in that part of the game, he should feel dominating. Why you think Jokic is what he is? When he's in the post, he's so dominant. And 3-point line, he can still dominate, but in the post is where he thrives and where he shines. When Jokic is in his element and he's in takeover, he takes over all capacity. It's no stopping him. It doesn't matter if you got defense or you don't. It's barbecue chicken alert. He's taking you to the post. He's giving you the work, and you can't do nothing about it. That's how whatever takeover you have should feel like. With all these elements that they add into the game, it should feel like your takeover is allowing you to take over. If I get a takeover and I don't see no drastic changes in my gameplay, you're killing the takeover system. If it has to be over the top OP, oh well. If that's the best way y'all can do it, oh well. The takeover, shit, if I come out here with an ankle snatcher takeover like the Grand Badge, and you playing defense on a non-defensive build, and you expect to still get rewarded? I'm in my take. Boy, you hitting that ground. No points. You are hitting that ground. And if you get back up, hit it again. I don't care about. See, it's like we want realism and then we don't want realism. Look, I'm okay with a little bit of 50-50. Your boy Baker okay with a little 50-50. If you get back, I'm going to drop your ass again. I want to feel dominant for a period of time. It's a small period of time. We don't know how long the takeover is going to last. We don't know how long it's going to be effective. But why I got it, whoever's guarding me is in trouble. I'm licking my chops and I'm saying, yes, sir. I'm about to drop a body that allows for people to create clips, allows people to have fun, allows people to enjoy the game. And of course, the defense is going to be mad, or vice versa. The offense is going to be mad and they're going to complain, because you're the one it's happened to. If it happens to me, I'm okay, because, hey, if he's in take, he in take. He deserves that. I got to do a better job of preventing him from getting to takeover. If I'm not doing that, I can't be complaining about somebody's in takeover taking over the game. So I understand Uncle Demi's concerns, but at the end of the day, bro, let it be, bro. Let it be, fam. Let it happen. It's okay. Let it happen. Let it ride, dog. If it's over the top, let it ride. It's only for a short period of time. Let it ride. Maybe that's that arcadeism that some people want. Let it ride, bro. Stop trying to police a game before the game come out. Stop trying to nerf a game before the game come out. Nobody know what the takeover is going to do. Don't nobody know how the takeover is going to play. Don't nobody know. We all speculating. If it does do what we speculate, okay, let it ride, dog. It's only for a momentarily point of view. It ain't like it's letting you do it for the whole goddamn game. It's a spurt. Maybe like a minute or two. Maybe 2, 3, 4 possessions. It's a spurt. Let it ride. Let it go crazy. Let it be nasty. If you a lock, hey, man, you dribbling up, pluck. Let me get, hey, 4 possessions, whatever. I'm plucking that thing. Give people that moment. They earned it. They put themselves in takeover. If it's a block takeover, get that crap out of here. Mutombo had a situation where he blocked 4 or 5 people at once. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Not in my house. Let it rock. Let it rock, man. Why are we trying to police something we don't even know what it does? This is what I'm talking about. We are walking contradiction. We say we want freedom. And then we say we want restrictions. If I'm 2K, man, just let it rock, bro. You're not going to please nobody, 2K. You're not going to please nobody. Just leave it in the middle, dog. Let it be in the middle, bro. If it's some realism here and then some arcade, let it rock, bro. Let it rock. But at the end of the day, this is what I was talking about yesterday. I'm not speaking no nonsense. I'm telling y'all all factuals. We are a walking contradiction. We complain and say we don't have freedom, and then when we have something that's overpowering or feels like it's dominating, we complain about that. Bro, which do you want? Which one do you want, my guy? That's the problem. That's the main problem that lies with 2K community. We don't know what we want. We think we know what we want, but then when we get it, then we complain about it. Look, we're talking about this year's builder was overpowering. We said we wanted more builds, we wanted more freedom, we wanted more attributes, we want to be able to do a lot of things, we want to do all the other. And we complained and said this build was overpowering. People was doing too much. But then the other year we were saying, bro, our bills don't let us do nothing. We can't make what we want to make. Then you get the opportunity to make more types of stuff. And we said this year it was too overpowering. Everybody's doing the same thing. Everybody's playing the same way. Everybody's doing that. That's what we said. That's what we said. I'm just calling spade a spade. That's what we said. And so at the end of the day, I'm at the point, just let it rock, bro. Let it rock. Whatever they give us, let it rock. Let it rock. Just let the gameplay run smooth. Everything else, let it rock, dog. Let it rock, man. I played Madden yesterday. Madden's a solid game, but it's too damn slow. It's slow, man. It's really slow this year. I don't know about last year, but this year's really slow. I get on NCAA, it's a 9-day difference. Now, don't get me wrong. Madden is slow, but it is smooth. It's just slow, though. It's weird. I can't explain it. If you play it, you'll understand it. It's not, it's slow, but it's smooth. It don't have that pace in that NCAA. You know it's a 9-day difference. The game moves faster. It's night and day. I hope 2K is not like Madden where it's smooth, but it's slow. I don't know how that's going to be. I don't know. I hope it's not, but if it is, then we got to rock with it. Maybe I got to just get adjusted to Madden a little bit more. But I'm telling you, I played NC-Dub and I played Madden. I was like, dang, bro. And the NFL is more faster. Here's the crazy part. You want to hear something crazy? The NFL is more faster than college. The speed of the NFL game is more faster than college in real life. But in the video game sense, it's much more slower than college. And it's weird because they have a lot of good physics in the game where you hit and all that other stuff. The way you hit, the hitting feel good. I ain't gonna hold you. The hitting feel good, but it's slow though. It's like it'd be so much crazier if it was a little bit sped up a little bit. Like it gotta feel like the NFL. NFL players are faster. That's just what it is. College is a little bit more slower, but more wide open. So there's more freedom to do a little bit more things. Where the NFL is much faster and it's much tighter. Everything is much quicker. You got to be decisive with your decisions. But it's different in Madden. Madden is slow. Madden is very slow. I'm just calling it spade. But if that's how they make it, then hey, got to adjust. If they would have sped it up just a little bit, if Madden had NCAA speed, with the boom tech, that game will go crazy. But I understand probably why they did it like that, so you can play NC-Dub. Who knows? But here's what I'm saying with the takeover. And again, there's no disrespect to Uncle Demi. I'm just saying, fam, let it rock, bro. Let us go crazy for a little bit. And then we go back to our restrictive builds after. But let us go crazy for a little bit. Let us get those out of them world animations let me make somebody do a weird ass fall or whatever, like, oh, do the Macarena, make them play Twister or something. You know, it is what it is. Either I'm gonna let the dude score or I'm on the ground with it. You know what I'm saying? But that's the fun and the arcadey side that should come. It shouldn't all feel like, if I don't see no difference and I get a takeover, bro, we ruining our game. We ruining our game. Let it rock, y'all. Let it rock. Stop trying to police what 2K wants to do. Let it rock. When it comes to their creativity, let it rock, dog. Just let it rock for a little bit, man. Let it rock. And that's what I got to say about that piece. Let it freaking rock. Stop tripping. Just play the game, man. Do a better job of not letting them get in takeover. See, this is our problem. And then I'm going to go to the next video. We want to get mad because somebody gets in take. But what did you do to stop them from getting in take? Did you ever think about that? This is what I be talking about. It's like, all right, they in take. So don't let them dominate me too much, okay? Like, don't let them go crazy. Because, you know, they in take, and I don't want to feel like I don't have no control over trying to stop the person. Like, they in take. Like, they in take. You know what I mean? No, fam. Where were you at? Where was your antennas 4, 5, 6, 7 possessions ago? You had the ability to prevent them from getting in take. You kept letting them get buckets in the post. You kept letting them be consistent. You kept letting them greening in your face. You kept letting them do that. So now you got to deal with the consequences. It's your fault. They in take. Because if that was the case, you should be in take too. But you ain't in take. They is, because they whooping your butt. So reward them from dogging you. You get better. You improve. Stop complaining because your ass getting beat. Don't do that. Stop tripping. No disrespect to Uncle Demi at all. I totally disagree. You know what I'm saying? Let it go crazy. Let it be out of this world. Let it be bonkers. If I post score, I don't care. If I'm coming out here and that didn't take, throw me out the way. Ha! Give me one of those. That's what I want. That's what I want. I don't want no post takeover and it don't even look no different. Nah, I want the when Shaq get out of my I want a nasty dunk. I want the get off me, little chump. I want to talk mess too. I'm gonna record it. I want all that. If you got ankle breakers and I'm a lock and I ain't in no lockdown take and you hit me with a move, let me drop. I don't care. It's my fault. I let you get in take in the first place. Let it rock. I gotta deal with that. I gotta be better. I don't want to go in here and start saying 2K, nah. Let's post, nah. They can't be overpowering. No, it ain't nothing I can do. Yes, it is. Your ass should have played better defense. Your ass should have been locked up. Your ass should have been out there doing your job. Now, since you ain't doing your job, you got to deal with the consequences. Point blank, period. Let it rock. Stop trying to police the game before the game come out. Stop being scared about the game coming out before the game come out. We don't know how TakeOver is going to react. We don't know how it's going to be. But if it's a takeover and it's a short period of time, let the mother sucker take over. Stop crying all the damn time because somebody putting you on a freaking poster, because somebody putting you on a clip. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I don't care who you are. It's going to happen to you. One point at a time. Just let it rock. Stop complaining all the damn time about something that is your fault for letting it happen. It's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Not to Demi, I'm just saying in general. It's the dumbest thing I ever heard. You complaining about somebody being in takeover, but you're not complaining about your ass not playing defense. You're not complaining about your ass not doing your job. You're not complaining about your ass not being good at the game, but you're going to complain about somebody busting you up. Come on, man. What we doing here? What we doing here, man? And I don't care you say I'm meat eating, no, bruh. I'm calling a spade in real life and in the video game. If you get your butt whipped and you let somebody get in take and you let somebody get in the rhythm and you let somebody get hot, they gonna bust your butt. Mr. Postman, ain't a damn thing you can do. Eventually they'll calm down. Eventually it'll go away. But in that moment, you gonna get this work. You gonna get it all the way. You gonna get this work. You gonna get this work. For whatever, how long it's gonna be. Point blank, period. Nah, I'm just saying, you got people trying to police the takeover, talking about they don't want it to be overpowering. They don't want it to be where the animations, you just, look, if the animation's going to happen, it's going to happen, fam. Don't play defense. Get out the way. Just let them get a bucket. Let them get a bucket. But whether you like it or not, you're going to get this work. You want to hold your nuts? Cool, hold your nuts. Hold them. When I'm dribbling, maybe you don't get dropped, maybe you do. But once you let go of them nuts, my boy, you dropping that flow. You hitting it all on. You hitting twisters moves. I want some wonky animation. I want some slipping on the button. Oh. I don't want this little stumble. No, I want your ass to drop. If I hit you with a nice, I want you to, I want it all. I want all that cheese. I want it all, god dang it. If I hit you with a step back, I want you, run into one of your other boys while I look at you, give you the stare and say, bottoms. I want it all. That's what I want. I want you to fall so bad, damn near trying to bring your other friend down. That's what I want. I don't care. If they intake, they deserve to have that moment. The takeover is like a special ability. If you trying to nerf somebody's special ability, you taking away the moment of somebody getting up to be able to get a special ability. If they get a special ability, they get to level 1, level 2, level 3, whatever, level 5, and they in takeover, and they have their special ability, stop trying to nerf him with their special ability. You're trying to tell somebody, imagine playing a fighting game, right? and I'm beating your ass. Excuse my language, but I gotta say it like this, Lord. Just forgive me later. I'm whooping your butt, dogging you, right? And then I got a special ability, and you ain't got nothing to counter it. That now you should be able to do one little simple block that ain't got nothing to counter my special ability, and you should just stop my whole special ability. It shouldn't be special. It shouldn't dominate. It shouldn't be that impactful. Bro, get hit with a special ability in the Street Fighter game. Boy, you be KO so quick it be done. So imagine telling somebody who built their special to get to that special moment. That's why those moments be so good, because it's not easy to get. But when you get them and you see them, people go, whoa. Why we can't have whoa moments in 2K? Why are we like, nah, we don't want whoa moments. Just let them get takeover just a little bit. Just a little bit. Nah, let it be a whoa moment. If I got a flash and take and somebody a big down there, I want to walk over you when I dunk on you. That's what I want. If you in the rim and you try to jump, and I look at you, do an emote. I'm eating. That's what I want. That's what I deserve. I earned that. Let me have that moment. I want all that. I don't want no soft butter biscuit ass takeover. And so again, Uncle Demi will say that he just don't want it to be overpowering. That's what he would say. I want it to be overpowering, Unc. I'm sorry, I would disagree. I want a takeover to be overpowering. It's only 3 attributes. So if I get into my spot and I get it to where my attributes are in takeover mode, I want it to be overpowering. I want it to. I don't care what nobody say. You don't have to agree. I want it to be overpowering. I want it to be a special ability. I want it to feel special. I'm tired of us trying to water down special abilities, bro, because we don't want to take accountability of not playing defense. We don't want to take accountability of not being good at the game. We want to penalize and continue to penalize people who are skilled and good at the game. That's what we want to do. We want to keep penalizing them people and say, we don't want your moment to be big. We want your moment to be small. You should have your moment, but just not that small, not that big, not that big. No, we don't want it that big. It's because too big is too, it's like, I can't do nothing about it. You could have did something about it. Point blank period. You could have played better defense. So that's how I feel about takeovers. I want 2K, if you're listening, I want the takeover to be overpowered. I want it to be OD. I want it to be, I want it to go bonkers. I want people to, whoever get on take, whoever you are, to have a special moment. Maybe a special few moments. Because when you think of a takeover, and we're going to go to the badge video. When you think over a takeover, fam, a takeover is a takeover. It didn't say take little. It's a takeover. When you taking over something, that means you about to dominate. When you take over something, that means you about to go crazy. When you take over something, that means it's that Dandada, it's about to go down moment. Imagine having a takeover just to do the same moves you was doing without being in take. Just doing it more consistently. That's trash. Nah, I don't want that. I don't want that bitch to just keep doing the same thing. Like, I want it to feel special, dog. I want it to be a little bit drastic. I want it to be a little bit over the top because it makes somebody feel special by getting it. You ain't got to slow the game down or nothing like that. It should still feel like the game is playing, but it needs to feel special, dog. So if you getting your butt back down, maybe you drop, you fall or whatever. I don't know, but you going to get this work. So, I disagree with about that for sure. 100%.
Today we
let's go into the badge video with All City. We're going to talk about these badges because there are people who are mad about these badges, or not mad, but they telling us to be worried. I understand. Let's go into this video.
The freedom to grow, the freedom to prosper, and the freedom to raise our family.
Spending more attributes to get the same exact badges, it's just crazy to me. In this video, we're gonna uncover the truth about red badges. We finna get into all the details. Y'all be sure to drop a like and drop a sub if you can. Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm All City. As always, appreciate you guys tuning in. All right, y'all. So before we start, right off rip, I just want to let you guys know I did some comparisons between attributes, and I found out that we're going to be paying more for attributes to get the same exact badges. I created this graphic to help show you guys how much more we're going to be paying for the same exact badge level.
Okay, real quick. I see what 2K is trying to do with the badge system. They're trying to make the badges cost more. Now, I'm okay. I've always said 70 should be the bronze area start instead of 60s, but you know, we've been fortunate to be rewarded with badges at a very low attribute. You know what I'm saying? Where you got 85, and I understand where some people it allows more diversity, and I hear you. I get that piece. I do get that piece. But having a gold badge at an 85 attribute is OD. I ain't gonna hold you. That's OD. Like, to be able to get a gold badge at 85, I always felt like, you know, 85 was like that silver range. I'm not gonna hold you. This is just me. And again, you don't have to agree. I always felt like that 85 was like the silver range, and the 88 to about 93 was like the gold range. This is mine. This is me. And then the 94 to 99 or whatever was the Hall of Fame range. That's how I always felt. That was me, because I felt like, but we started to find out that some badges wasn't impactful like that. So I understand why, you know, they probably would have made it a little bit cheaper, because they probably wasn't hitting the same. Like, Hall of Fame wasn't really hitting like how Hall of Fame should. And so I'm not mad at the 2586. I'm not mad at that. I feel like the 75 probably a little bit too steep. I feel like the 70, if it was just 70 to 79, and then 80 to 88 or 89, I think 86 would have been good. And then 87 or 88, I think 88 probably. 80 to 88 would have been silver. 89 to 94. No, I see why they do it. It's the best way to do it based off the system. They're trying to make sure, I see what they're doing. They're trying to make sure that everybody don't get these badges, don't get the benefits of an ankle assassin. So they're making it make sense a little bit more. I'm okay with that. I know people may not like that, and I hear you. But I'm okay with that. It should give distinction for these badges. And then, like we talked about those cap breakers, like if I got a 95, I got Hoff, I'll just try to get the 98 with the cap breakers. I wouldn't necessarily get the 98 off the rip. But the thing is, we got to figure out which going to be able to, because you may not be able to create that unless you're a super duper small guy. And maybe I'll just settle with the Hall of Fame type thing this year. More Hall of Fame badges than maybe one legend if I can get one. But let them finish.
We'll cover this in greater detail in just a second. I would like to share a brief rundown with you guys on how I even came to this point. For those who may not have heard, NBA 2K25 is introducing Legend Badges. A Legend Badge is going to be one level above the Hall of Fame level that a lot of us have become accustomed to with 2K games. And some of you guys may be wondering, what are the requirements to get a Legend Badge? I'll quickly reference this post from Zach about Legend Badges. The question was, what are the attribute ratings needed to unlock Legend Badges? Zach Timmerman, he responds saying all Legend Badges have at least one attribute requirement that is in the 90s. Most are 97, 98, and 99. Very high. The lowest is strong handles, which requires a 93 strength as well as an 80 ball handle. Now, if you come to learn how heavily monetized NBA 2K games are, you'd probably know that a lot of the functions within 2K, especially introducing new gameplay functions, they'll more than likely be designed into the game to encourage or persuade more spending. But 2K always makes sure to let you guys know that it's really just your choice. Nobody's forcing you to spend. I would like to reference this next post from Wolf, saying some more insight on 2K25 Builder. Wolf says, if you decide to go for legend badges in any particular category, your build will suffer in other areas. Basically, if you want to be specialized and elite at one or two things, you'd be lackluster at a bunch of other things. But alternatively, you don't have to chase legend badges. You can be a good, well-rounded build with a few Hall of Fames, a lot of gold and silver badges in all categories, pretty much a balanced do-it-all type of build. And 2K tells you ultimately it's your decision on how you want to play 2K25. And the truth is, it is your decision until it's not. These legend badges, these red badges, they're gonna entice you guys to want to shoot for the highest attributes. A bunch of 2K players out there trying their darndest to be the best type of player. Which legend badge is gonna be OP? Let's all race to find out. Now with that thought,
You know, look, I'm going to keep it a stack. That's true. People are going to be trying to figure out what legend badge is going to be the most dominant. We're going to find out eventually with 2K Labs, 2K Toots, and any other video that or channel that does badge testing to see the significance. And I think Mechanic bring up a great point. And we're going to keep watching. But Mechanic bring up this great point, fam. He said it's not always about the animation triggering, but it could be more about the success rate of something happening, right? So, for example, my animation ankle assassin on Legend, I may not get to trigger a fall animation all the time, but it may allow me to beat my opponent to the basket at a more successful rate, which makes a lot of sense. I think sometimes we look for the monetary gain, right? Like if I got steals, if I got a 99 steal, and I hear you, you're like, I want to get about 12, 15 steals a game. I hear you. But what the steals may happen, what may happen will be sometimes that maybe you don't get the steal, but you get something else that impacts something else by swiping or whatever the case may be. Maybe you tip the ball. Maybe you catch it. Maybe you prevent them from I don't know. It could be something, or even challenger, or anchor, or whatever the case may be. Maybe you don't get the block all the time, but you impact the shot at a much higher success rate. So you may not see the monetary like you get a block all the time, but you may see a better contest at a higher success rate, right? Jumpers, you may not see it goes in at a time, but you might get a lower percentage on the contest at a higher success rate. That gives you a higher success rate to make the shot. So I understand. When people get legend, bro, they want to be able to experience that. And I'm going to give you my point in a second when I go full screen.
But in mind, what happens when 2K drops that first patch, or for that matter, the next 10 hotfixes? You see, 2K, they don't have a track record of maintaining consistency throughout their gameplay in an annual cycle. All too often, the game released is something very different at the end of any 2K cycle. You pick and choose. NBA 2K24 was a prime example of that. 2K24 does not look anything right now how it looked when it was released. And now that brings us full circle back to red badges. A new legend badge level being added to NBA 2K25 designed to incentivize players who have higher attributes. And ideally, you don't see anything wrong with that. A lot of us 2K players are like, we should be incentivized if we have super high attributes on our build. But it isn't until you start looking at the numbers. That's when you're like, hold on 1 second. You realize that there's a significant difference in the amount of attributes required to get a certain badge or increase his badge level. The comparisons I made here are for NBA 2K25's Ankle Assassin badge, and I compared that against the attribute requirements for the Ankle Breaker badge levels of NBA 2K24. Starting from top to bottom in NBA 2K25, you guys will need a 75 ball handle attribute. And
now I want us to too, and I'm gonna let him finish. I want us to be mindful too. We're supposed to be getting more attribute points. You get what I'm saying? So a 75 may not hit as we think it's going. A 75 may not be as taxing as we think it will be. You get what I'm saying? Like, because they've been showing that the builder gets more attributes points this year. And so if you want to get a 75, it may not be as complicated as we making it seem. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I'm not too. I understand it. It looks like on paper, it looks different. It's drastically different, but at the same time, right? We know that we get more attributes because we wasn't even able to have a 98 ball handling, 94 speed with ball, and 87 dunk, 85 this, and all these other things. So a 75 may be light work. That may be barbecue chicken, y'all. That's why I'm not getting too crazy and riled up, because it may be the similar same thing. Let him finish, though.
That's a significant change from NBA 2K24. That's 13 additional points that you'll need to add to your ball handle to get the same level. In NBA 2K24, you only needed a 62 ball handle. The same goes for the silver level. In NBA 2K25, you need an 86 ball handle. In NBA 2K24, you only needed a 75. That's an 11-point difference. At the gold level, 2K25 wants you to have a 93 ball handle, 8-point difference. 2K24, you only needed an 85. And here's where things get a little funny. In NBA 2K25, to get the Hall of Fame badge level for Ankle Assassin, you would need a 95 ball handle. In NBA 2K24, you guys only needed a 93. That's a 2-point difference. Now take a look at the levels between Gold and Hall of Fame in the 2K25 panel. You guys will need a 93 to get Gold, 2 additional points will get you to a 95, and only 3 additional points will get you to the Legend level. The difference between Gold and Hall of Fame is only 5 points. Whereas look at the spacing and attribute numbers in NBA 2K24. At the Gold level, you would need an 85, but you guys would need 8 additional points to get to the Hall of Fame level.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I think probably where they could have got it wrong is at the bronze. The bronze could have been a 70, which you could have dropped down. You could have dropped down the silver to a 84 or something like that. Or maybe the 5 just is where the transition changes. I don't know. And then the 90 could have been the gold. The 95 could have been the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? The 95 could have been the Hall of Fame. And then the 98 or 99 could have been the Legend. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where they messed up. Maybe the bronze. But again, like I said, we supposed to be getting more attribute points. So it may on paper it look like, dang, they making it hella expensive. Possibly. Could it be that they're making it expensive because they know what Gold and Hall of Fame and Legend really gonna do to you? So they making it more expensive? I don't know. We will have to wait and see. But if I was to make any changes, or if I was to say maybe they got it wrong, would be at the bronze and the silver level. And then they could have dropped the gold down a little bit more to probably like an 89 to be gold. And then 95 to be Hoff. Or 94 to be Hoff, and then 98 to be Legend. But again, we'll find out when the game come out, like how taxing is 75. You get what I'm saying? If 75 ain't really that taxing, that means people can get it. You know, if 86 really not that taxing, that means more people get it. And then another thing too, y'all, is that, you know, now we saw that layups impacted like 15. I'm going to look at the Brute video so you can understand as well too. We're going to watch that, but let me let him finish.
Where in 2K25, you only need 2 additional points. Now you guys see in the NBA 2K24 panel, the Legend level is X'd out because we didn't have Legend badges. But if we replace that with a 98 like we have in 2K25, there would be a 13-point difference between Gold and Legend. Whereas in 2K25, there is only a 5-point difference. And I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this. If you guys are shooting for higher attributes on your build, chasing these Legend badges, 2K has way more control over you guys. One hot fix or one patch could change the way your build plays. Think of it something like a high risk, high reward type of build. You're shooting for these high badges, but yet you don't know anything about gameplay, and least bit, you don't even know if gameplay will stay consistent. Players who take the low risk, safe type of route, creating builds that have their attributes spread out, those builds will be more likely to stand the test of time. I'm thinking that these numbers are so close on the 2K25 panel between Gold and Legend, there has to be a rhyme and reason as to why 2K decided to change the badge requirement format. Those players who chase high risk, which a lot of 2K players like to do, will more than likely be creating a bunch of new builds throughout the year just to keep up with the patches and hotfixes. Additionally, something else that I noticed, I think 2K feels that players were too complacent in their grind. You see, if players are able to animate with lower attribute requirements, getting bronze at 62, getting silver at 75, gold at 85, they would be less inclined to spend their VC on upgrading their build. Whereas in NBA 2K25, you're gonna need at the very least a 75 to start animating. I imagine these new badge levels go hand in hand with the attribute requirements for certain animations, which then in turn means that a lot more players will have to spend more quicker than they were in NBA 2K24. Basically saying NBA 2K24, you were able to compete with less. Now, the intention for this video is to bring awareness. Hoping that a lot more 2K players, they're just aware of these things when they're creating their build. Will these red badges, these new legend badges, be effective? There's a very high possibility a lot of them will. I'm asking you guys to choose wisely. More importantly, if you're getting NBA 2K25, go out there, have some fun. If any of you guys are new here, want to stay up.
Now, dubs on both. I forgot to give Demi a clap too. Dubs on both videos. Hear me out, fam. All City has a lot of valid points. 2K can definitely nerf your build and nerf your badge and not make it effective. But I hope they don't. And let me tell you why I say that. If a brother got a Hoff, right? You know, let it go crazy. But if a brother got a legend or a sister got a legend, let it go bonkers. I ain't saying, like, if the success rate for a Hoff is at 10 or 15, then a legend should feel that at 21. I'm just calling spade a spade. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Because it costs a lot to get a legend. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a 98, 99, 90 whatever, 94 or whatever to get, to get a legend badge, right? So let it go bananas. Let it go crazy. So you can see a difference. Whenever 2K Labs come out, I hope it says bronze gives you about a 2%, 3%. Silver gives you about a 6%. Gold gives you about a 10%. Hoff gives you about a 14%. And legend, I want to see like this. You know what I'm saying? I know the points is crazy, but I want to see 21. 21% success rate because it costs a lot. So if people complaining, your combat to that 2K is they got a legend badge. It's supposed to be okay. It's supposed to be OP to a degree. I ain't saying where every time, like every time they swipe, it should be a steal. It should if you ain't got no damn playmaking. If you out here dribbling the ball and you ain't got nothing to protect yourself, yeah, I'm a legend. I got a 21% success rate to get a steal right now. It don't mean I'm always going to get it, but I'm going to get a favorable animation. Maybe I don't get the steal, but maybe I get something that stops your player from moving. If you don't got nothing. Now, as you increase your badge tier on the opposite side, right? If you have a legend ankle assassin and I got a legend defensive menace, then we kind of cancel each other out. And it's like a 50-50 type thing where maybe I get the advantage or maybe I don't. But as the other opponent or the other person you're playing against, depending on their value of their badges, if they have silver, so I'm doing a mathematical equation. This is how I'm thinking about it. If a legend gives you 21% success rate, right? This is what happens if you're going against somebody who don't have no badges, right? Now, if you have bronze, and bronze is a 2%, then that drops it down to 19. If you have a silver, that goes to 6%. 21 minus 6, that brings you down 15, right? 15% success rate. If you have a gold, which is at a 10%, that brings me down to an 11% success rate. If you have a hawk, which is 14, that brings me down to a 7% success rate. And if you got a 21 and I got it, that brings me down to a 50-50%. It depends on sticks. I mean, it always should depend on skills, timing, and all that other stuff. But my success rate is now equalized because I'm going against somebody who has an equivalent type of badge to combat my badge that I'm using. But if I come out here with a legend and you ain't got nothing, and my legend ain't hitting like that, I'm going to be feeling some type of way, because at the end of the day, don't bring something in this game if you ain't going to let it go crazy. That's my message to 2K. Don't give us no legend badges if it's going to be watered down. I don't want it. Just keep it the same. Don't give me no red badge and have me doing like I'm barely like I got Hall of Fame. Don't do that. Don't give me the Hall of Fame effect at a legend badge. Don't call something legend and don't let me feel crazy out there when I got a legend badge, because you're ruining your game and you're going to lose a lot of people with that mindset if you do that, 2K. Let your legend badge go crazy. Please. Let it go crazy. I don't know how you do your mathematical system, but my mathematical system makes sense. The success rate starts at maybe 21%. It better not be no 19. It better not be no 11. It better not be none of that. Nah, B, I need that thing to go crazy. You charging, it costs, let it go crazy. Don't police what you trying to bring to the game. Let it go crazy. I want it to go crazy. I want it to have a higher success rate than any other badge because it costs a lot to get. If I'm strategic and I make a build to get Hoff, and then but it can get legend later, and I use my cap breakers, but I don't upgrade it to legend off the rip, let it go crazy. Let that person who unlock legend, whatever they unlock it in, let them go crazy. Do not nerf the badge, please. If somebody got legend steals or glove, let them go crazy. Especially when they playing against players who don't have no badges. And they coming out here doing a little thing. Give me that goddamn ball, boy. What's wrong with you? What you doing? Give me that ball, girl. What's wrong with you? Dribbling in my face like that. Let them go crazy. They got a legend badge. Let them go crazy. That's my opinion. And I will really hope that they do that, because if they do that, it's going to incentivize. Do not patch that crap. Please. Only patch it if bronze is going crazy like they got legend. Or gold got a higher success rate than they got legend. Fix that. Fix it. There shouldn't be a monumental difference. A small incremental difference between a legend and a Hall. When I hear legend, I hear legend. When I hear Hall of Fame, that's dope. But when I hear legend, that's iconic. I want to feel iconic if I grind it to unlock it. It's not easy to unlock. It costs a lot. Please don't nerf legend badges. Please let them go crazy. Please. If it's an arcadey type vibe, every blue moon, cool. Let it go crazy. I don't want us to have these badges that don't really hit like that. That's going to ruin the game. That's going to be trash, and then we're going to know that you're really trying to just get our bread. This is your year to let it go crazy. Let people feel that experience for grinding. Give them to the incentives for doing the grinding piece. Don't take away that element of them working their butt off to unlock something, because we know not everybody's going to have a legend badge. Not everybody's going to have cap breakers or a lot of stuff like that. For those people who put in that work, let them go crazy, bro. Let them get that raise, fam. They've been grinding. They did their job. They do it very well. Stop policing them. Stop saying, no, we can't do that because you're too dominating. You're dominating all the players. We can't do that, and that's not cool, so we're going to nerf you. No. Now, don't make it where, you don't have badges and you out here just plucking. You know what I'm saying? But if you are in that window of success rate, let them go crazy. Let them go. That's how I feel about takeovers. That's how I feel about badges. I want them to go crazy. I hope they don't ruin it where they're nerfing stuff and it impacts people who spend all this money, who grind it to unlock it, and they do this cycle. I hope they don't do that. I really do. I hope that's not what they do, because that's not cool. Let the people who unlock it, let the people who decided to make it feel OP in that element. It's a small element. It's not crazy. It's in that element. Ankle taker only takes ankles from the perimeter, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go look at this ankle taker real quick. Let me see real quick. Where the ankle taker badge at?
Today with the lady.
Let me see this ankle taker real quick. What is it? What is it? Wait, hold on. Where's the badge at? Oh, here we go.
Being added to NBA
Okay.
2K25.
That's
designed-
lightning launches. I need that ankle taker. Hold on. Let me see the ankle taker. Where the ankle taker at? Okay, we got to find ankle taker. Give me a sec. Let me find ankle taker, bro. I'm going to read the badge real quick. Let me find that badge real quick, dog. No cap. Let me find the badges, man. Let me find the badges. Come on. Where it's at? Let's go. NBA 2K25 badges. Come on. Show me the badges. Bro, I'm going to go Google. Oh, here we go. Let me see. Hold on. With that ankle. Okay. Ankle snatcher. Where is it at? I'm looking at it. Hold on, chat. I'm trying to bore you the reading. Where's my playmaking at? Increases the ability to break down the defender or cross them up. I want that thing to go crazy. Oh, ankle assassin is the badge. Yeah. I want that thing to go crazy, and you pair it with the ankle assassin or ankle taker takeover. I should be seeing ankles drop. Hell, if I get a clip with the whole team drop, that go crazy. It's only for a moment. I know it ain't gonna happen, but I like the dream. Let me come out with ankle taker on takeover and ankle assassin on legend, and everybody that come, I'll be like, come here, pop, pop, bow, got him, bow, 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 crossing the whole squad, dog. Why you think college football go crazy? Because they create them clips. Those clips go bomb. Imagine people playing basketball. You see 2K, people coming up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ah. Bro, people love that stuff, man. They love it. I just me. I know I'm going a little bit over the top with it, but that's me. That's your boy. That's how I feel about the badges and the takeovers. I want them to go crazy. I want them to feel rewarded for unlocking those abilities. Please, 2K, if you can hear my voice, don't nerf your game before the game come out. And don't nerf it when it comes out. Unless it's an ultimately broken mechanic, don't let it do it. Please. I'm begging you. Let them go crazy. Please. I will appreciate that. That can help the game have longevity, because you're going to give people the best of both. Realism with arcade. Realism with arcade. Because then deep down inside, that's what we're asking for. We don't want two left. We don't want two right. We want that realism for the majority of time and a little bit of arcadeism and sprinkled in. It's like the realism is the cake and the arcade is the icing with the sprinkles and all that other good stuff. Don't take away the good stuff. Please. Pretty please. That's how I feel, man. What my buddy Chris Davis said, Jack Bill, he's so negative and he's calling us clowns and suckers for falling for 2K Legend badge. Money scheme. Let people do whatever they. All right, let's see. What
It's
Jack
an
Bill said real
incentivized
quick. I ain't never heard of Jack Bill, but let's see what Jack Bill talking about. Let's see. Jack Bill. Let's see. And then I open up the Discord so I can hear y'all what y'all talking about. Jack Bill. Oh, Jack Bill. this guy. Let me see. What did he drop? Where's the badge thing at? I don't see no badges. Maybe I'm tripping. Did he drop a badge? Where did he say what he said? Because I don't see. Let me see, chat. Where the video at? I don't see no 2K25 video. He made it on Twitter. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's check out Twitter real quick, chat. Give me a sec. Let me go to Twitter real quick. He said he's on Twitter. Okay, let's see. Jack Build on Twitter. Let's see what he's talking about. See what he's talking about, fam. There go the badges I was talking about right here. Handles for days. Let it go crazy. Imagine somebody got Hall of Fame handles for days. That's going to be bananas, bro. And I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I don't care. I want that. I want all the cheese and I want a little bit of realism. That's what I want. He said Jack Boy, Jack Bill. Let's see what he said. Jack Bill. Come on, bro. Jack Bill. What's his Okay, here we go. Let's see what he talking about. Fix this. You're all clowns for not believing me. Laughing out loud. Yes, Red can make people spend money because it can trigger urgency and anxiety, which can motivate action. Red is often used in marketing and branding to attract attention and create a sense of urgency, which can encourage spending. Here are some ways Red is used to make people spend. Is this it right here? The color red is commonly used in marketing as it's known to make people impulsively spend money. Receptors in the brain. Now, 2K25 is doing it. You are all falling for it, but I didn't expect anything less. You will pay more. Enjoy spending on a player for an annual release. And he says, right. And he says the 2K community really deserves what it has coming to it. The game will be finished within a month. Calling it right now. Okay. All right. So I'm not saying he's wrong for saying that it could entice spending. At the end of the day, I want us to understand that 2K is a business. I understand we want to have a consumer-friendly product where it incentivizes the consumer, but if you just think about the way the world goes right now, it's not going in that direction. I'm not, like I said, I'm not meat eating. I'm just keeping it a stack. That's not what's happening right now. Everybody is getting their bread. I ain't saying it's right, but I'm telling you what it is. And if Red is a way to spend money, and you know that now that you informed everybody to know that Red is helping you spend money, and if you choose to do that, that's still your choice. I'm not spending it because I saw it red. That's me. And I'm going to say that 100%. I'm not even spending money even though that is red. I'm not doing it. I want to get a legend badge because I want to see how it hit. I do. I want to see if it's really going to be like that. I know they're going to do the testing off rip, and they're going to do it, and they're going to see when they do their testing. We're going to see if it hit like that. And if it don't, I'm going to talk to 2K. And I know it probably won't reach them, but I'm going to say something and say, 2K, I need that thing to be a little bit higher than what it's looking like right now. I need to see it a little bit more. I want to see a significant difference between Legend, Hall of Fame, Gold, Silver, and Bronze. I want to see it. If I don't see it, then we're going to have a big, well, I'm not going to say we're going to have a problem. It's just going to be disappointing. Because at the end of the day, I have multiple other games that I can play if I want to. I'm not tied to a game now. I got college football. Me and my bro Kodak, we in our 5th season, having the time of our life. We over here having fun. We got Madden. We about to try to do a dynasty with. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm chilling. I'm vibing. I'm good. I got this. I got options when I come home. I'm not confined to say I gotta play 2K. I got options when I get to the crib. I'm good. So I just wanted the record to be known. I'm not buying or spending money or chasing a badge because the color is red. I just want you to know. I don't give a dang if the color was orange, if the color was black, if the color was blue, if the color was green. I don't care about the color. I want to see what that legend do. I don't care. But I appreciate you telling us and giving us an insightful information about psychology. Shout out to you for that. Thank you for the information. The world knows, or the 27 people know, that, hey, red can entice you to spend. So if your mind works like that, hey, it's red, it's urgency, I gotta spend, then go ahead and do it. Because I don't just think red, I gotta spend. Red is something that is a sense of urgency. It needs to be addressed. It needs to be handled. But I never looked at red as like, I gotta spend money. That's not me. Red is like, it's important. I didn't look at when I thought red, when it say it's important, it probably because the bills due. That's important. Probably because the bill's late. That's important. So I got to spend my money in that aspect. But when it comes to marketing for clothes or something like that, I guess when you see a sale, it's red because they want you to know, hey, check this out. It's red. The sale is happening. Buy it right now. Get it for 20% off, 30% off, 40% off, whatever the case may be, because red is captivating. The blood, Jesus, captivating. That's red. So red is a very impactful, meaning kind of color. So, but I'm not buying or trying to grind for a legend badge because it's red. I just want you to know that right now, Jack Bill. But I understand people like Jack Bill. People like Jack Bill, he did all this stuff about 2K and all this stuff. And when you see him, he did a whole bunch of 2K videos, and then Jack Bill tried to be that guy that does the Madden critiques. Jack Bill used to play 2K faithfully. He used to be a 2K head faithfully. And then Jack Bill changed his approach and started to be the guy who revealed people. Hey, I wouldn't be mad at that. Bronze is 15, silver is 20, gold is 30, Hall of Fame 38, and then legend is 45. I need to see a significant difference, mechanic. I do. I ain't mad about the number. I don't care what the numbers look like. I just need to know that legend gonna hit different. But I'm not mad at Jack Boy. Jack Boy is he's very welcome to be and do what he wants to do. I wouldn't deny that. The pre-orders was low. We know that. I've said that. 2K allowed us to get that game 2 days early because they knew. We started speaking Jack Bill, my bad. I said Jack Boy. I be chilling with my silver and gold just like every other year. Hey, I feel you. I want to get a legend badge because I want to experience that. I just want to see if it hit like that. I want y'all to, and then I'm about to open up the chat for y'all, Discord. I want y'all to know something, though, fam. Most of the time, your first build is your mulligan build. Your first build is your mulligan, y'all. Because if you think that you're going to make the ultimate build your first build, hey, kudos to you if you're that good. But I don't think nobody will make it, because don't nobody know how the game's going to play. Don't nobody know what's the minimum threshold to be successful. Don't nobody know what's popping. We don't know yet. So a lot of people overcompensate sometimes. We go high and extreme. Some people go balance and then they realize, I just missed it. But they can probably make adjustments and try to but now this year with the cap breakers, that allows for more possibility. Even if you make a mistake on your first build, you can correct it. It can be correctable, y'all. But for the most part, your first build is your mulligan. It's the one it's the tester. It's the tester, fam. The first build is, let me test the game. Let me test and see what works, what don't work. Because then you're going to get information from people playing the game, people doing data on the game, people doing all this research on the game. Then you're going to get a second opinion, and then you're going to be able to gather your thoughts and say, oh, let me go back in that builder and let me tweak some things. Right? Excuse me. And then somebody may say, okay, cool. I can make a build that can be successful, and then I can make a build with cap breakers in mind to say, depending on how many cap breakers I may get, I can finesse a little bit right now. So then maybe I made a mistake, but then I find out that the threshold is what it is, and then I can manipulate the game or whatever. But it's still, again, you won't know until we identify what are the sweet spots. You may want a car that goes 0 to 60 in 2.5 miles, but technically you will never be able to drive it like how you want to drive it. So you may just get one that go 0 to 60 in 4 seconds, because you're not being able to see the return on your investment at a 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. You barely get to experience that, but I get to experience it even more, and I get that kind of sensation and that kind of like feeling, and that I can't think of the word, but that kind of like, let's go, going fast. Just like last year, they hyped up strength before the game dropped, so everybody made a lot of high strength builds. Bait gonna be trying to get them cap breakers, and Kodak gonna sim the season. Facts, most likely. 2K gonna hit the wall with their game eventually, because most players are adults and the only ones who can afford the game. So 2K will fall, and hopefully that's when we see 2K get humble. You know what? I don't think they'll get humbled that I think what they'll do is they'll make it free. Look, there's so many ways to make money. If 2K sees a decline in sales, they have tactics. And if those tactics don't work, the simplest way, make the game free, give you discount. Let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you right now, I can give you a real scenario. Look. Maybe a lot of people in 2K24 didn't buy the game like that. They made the game free in December, I believe. It was early. Then they gave us a lot more. Let me tell you how, when you know 2K is want to get some extra chicken, they start making VC on sale. So $9 is $7 or $8 now. $49 is now $44. So people say, ooh, I can get it for 44. I can do that. It's only $5 cheaper, but in our mind, you're like, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, $2.99. You can spend so much money on a $2.99 bundle where you're getting 15K VC and it add up. They will find a way to get their money. And then if it feels like it's really, really bad, they'll just make the game free off rip. And then they'll let you get a free build just to get you. There's so many ways that you can manipulate the minds or entice people to spend and get in your ecosystem. It's the craziest thing ever. Like, psychology is a real thing. So I'm not shocked that they're using psychology aspects to get you to get invested in their product. We are emotionally creatures. A lot of us is emotionally driven. We have emotionally driven, like 2K in hindsight. They know how to get you emotionally riled up. Think about it. People got hyped when they found out that you can get the game 2 days early. I did. People was clowning, talking about the pre-orders this, pre-orders that, and I am rightfully so. So what did 2K do? They fixed it. The number one priority, like Don said it right now, is profit. I just want to profit. However much, if it only cost me $1 million to make the game and I make $7 million, that's a $6 million profit. If it only cost me $500,000 and I make $200 million for the game, that's, you do the math. Profit. It's all about profit. Are we profiting with this style and this method? If it ain't profiting, then we got to change it. But 2K is going to profit because they're going to find a way to profit. They always do. Every time we say 2K is dead, they make over $1 million to $1 billion. And if 2K is dead, why are so many people continue to spend VC money on VC over and over again if this game is so dead? Why do people like myself make builds and builds and builds over and over again if this game is so dead? I understand people are feeling some type of way about what they used to do, and I hear you. Like, hey man, I'm feeling that way because I gotta save my bread. I got a house now. I'm not living in no room with my boy. I'm in the crib. Them bills hit different now. I'm on my grown man. Them bills hit different now. Once was 1,000 is now in the $33,000 range. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hit different now. That check look different now when you get it on the first of the month. So now I got to be more strategic on how I'm spending. If I probably, if I was living with my boy, I'd probably drop a straight stack on 2K, just off rip, buy people games and stuff. Most of the time, I'm spending more money on people than I do myself for the most part, buying VC and all that stuff for other people. I see what you're saying. I understand business, but if a product is stagnant for a long time, then they're only going to make their money back, but no profit. Hey, they made $1 billion already from 2K24. I don't know how stagnant that is. If that's stagnant, I want that. I'm being honest. Like, let me get that stagnation. I need all that stagnance. I need the stagnance for real. For the future, look, I hear you. When it becomes stagnant, we'll start to see it. Maybe they won't have a contract with the NBA no more. Maybe. But right now, they got a multi-million-dollar contract with the NBA. So, it ain't stagnant right now. And when you got the backing and the support from the NBA right now, it's going to be a minute before they get stagnant. The NBA will find a way to keep it thriving because they getting money too. Billions with a B. Yeah, they got $1 billion contract right now. So they not going to let it. They're only so far you can go with sports genres games. Yeah, for sure. for sure. But it's still sports. They'll find a way to innovate. They'll find a way to add to it. They'll find a way to bring some stuff to it. They don't have to make an annual year game. They can make it free and do seasons and do what Fortnite does. Possibly. Who knows? I don't know. Nothing lasts forever, but, you know, maybe it's another company come around. Who knows? But, hey, after the 20-some years that they did it, they can say they profited. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Maybe it's not 2K. Maybe it's another basketball game at the end of the day. But when they done, they going to say they made profit, they made money. And that's what you want at the end of the day. You see so many businesses get sold. You see so many business endeavors, don't eventually start to die out. Look, 99-cent stores, gone in California. Gone. Red Lobsters, gone. Like, it's a part of life. Things may come to an end. Whenever you got to cut costs. And they're not there yet. And we don't know when they'll get there. But if they do get there, I'm not surprised. It's life. It's just what it is. It could be VR. Maybe you take your mind play. I don't know. I have no idea. And that's a long time to start. I just know right now they're doing what they do. Demon, can you open up the Discord? I want to hear from the people. I want to hear from the people, the family. I want to hear from Bake Fam as far as like what's their thoughts on takeovers, badges. How would you what do you think 2K should do? Yeah, no Red Lobster, no biscuits, man. They getting rid of them. They got rid of them. They shutting down. Big Lots is gone. It's a lot of places that's shutting down. It's too high. It's too expensive to live out here, man. Taxes is OD, man. Taxes is O freaking D. It's crazy. They take so much money when you make more money. It's the weirdest thing I ever seen in my life, bro. I see why them rich people be like, stop taxing me. I see why they do it. I see why they do it now. When I see my check and I be like, dang, y'all took all that? Why y'all take all that? Come on, bro. Don't take all that. You can't take all that. Don't take all that. Nah. To you, I may do some my GMing, no cap. I may. I don't know. I don't like your boy Bake ain't gonna have hella time. I ain't gonna lie to you. Your boy Bake is not gonna have that much time as I'm talking right now. But I'm saying, like, I'm gonna be so busy with so much I got going on this semester, man. Just pray for your boy. Let me get through it, man. For real. Let me get through it 100%. Cause your boy is gonna be running with his head with the chicken with his head cut off. Your boy Bay gonna be where's the Discord thing at? Hold on, let me add another window real quick. Put the Discord thing in here. Where's the Discord thing? Oh, no, my fault. Where's Discord? Discord. Oh, maybe I don't got it open. Oh, there it is. Let me see. Let me see. Discord. Where's the Discord at, man? Come on. What is wrong? Why is the Discord not popping up? Come on, dog. Streamlabs be tripping sometimes, man. Like, I gotta figure out how to get that thing to work on a regular all the time, bro. I don't be knowing how they do it. Add a new one. Nope. Nope, that's not the right one. Nope. Window capture. Come on, bro. Where's my Discord at? Is it a window capture, Bake? Window capture. There it is. Okay. Yeah, so Discord open. We got time. If y'all want to talk, give your opinion. Yeah. Yeah, the taxes is OD. Taxes is OD, fam. Nah, no cap. Them taxes hit different out here. Mad different. Look, people are already mad. The Legend Badges is gonna be a scam. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. My boy Dime still going at it strong. That boy excited. The patch that turned every NBA against each other. If folks ain't got nothing to talk about, like I said, we can end in about a good 5 minutes or so. They should be if it's a 97. Yeah, I think they should. They definitely should, bro. They should be OD for real. If it's a 97, they should go crazy. It's a 97, fam. Like, I don't know, man. That's just how I think about things. I'm like, yo, you got a 97, bro. Let it go crazy. Let it go bonkers. Maybe I'll watch this until we get somebody in the Discord real quick. Let me see. Maybe I'll
Welcome
watch
back.
this real quick.
Welcome back to another NBA 2K25 Courtside Report. Today, we're breaking down all things new in My NBA mode.
Oh, yeah. Max showed me something, too, earlier when I was watching the stream.
Welcome
Look
back
at this
to
right
another
here.
NBA 2K25 Courtside Report. Today, we're breaking down all things new.
Wait, it happened quick. How did he catch that?
Welcome back to another
Wait, I
NBA 2K25 Courtside Report.
How did he
Today,
catch that? Matt caught it
breaking
quick,
down
too. He caught it
all-
real quick. Oh, there we go, right here. I'm acting like I can move it. I beg you a dork. I thought I could move. Look, you see 3 hands right there? You see 3 hands? Look at the 3 hands right there. You got J.R. Smith, and then you got Tristan Thompson, whose whole left hand. Oh, man. His whole left hand is through that boy body, bro. That boy
Things
is in his body, dog. That was crazy. I don't
new
know.
in My NBA mode. I'm Chris Manning, and I'm joined today by producer Jeff Schrader
I
on the
know
mode.
2K
who's
gonna still have
discuss all
some of
these
those
exciting new
grandfather
things
issues.
with the fans.
I'm already ready for those.
One of our favorite features is My NBA eras. You know, we added it 2K23. We got 4 new eras. Last year we added the LeBron era, and this year for 2K25 we got the Curry era. You can do it yourself. You can join KD, Curry, and the Warriors, or try and top.
Okay, got a nice little spin move right here.
Last year we added the LeBron era, and this year.
Yo, graphics look good though. They did some graphically. They look solid. Look at that right there. That look pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bron looking nice. I like it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look like it's a little bit darker.
For 2K25 we got the Curry era. You can do it yourself. You can join KD, Curry, and the.
You got, I don't know what Tristan Thompson looking at right now, but the shorts are moving. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Hold on.
Warriors. Or
Dang, it's fast. We gotta slow that thing down.
try and top
bro.
them with
you know I
LeBron
gotta
and the
slow it
Cavs.
down.
I
to-
can't wait to jump into the eras.
Hold on.
What are some new features that fans could expect?
We've completely revamped enjoying KD, Curry in the war.
Look at Kyrie's eyes. It look like he following my boy. I don't know what Tristan Thompson doing though. Tristan Thompson is that boy he thinking about what he about to have for lunch, dog. No cap. Yeah, the arrow it's real.
Warriors.
Hold on.
4 new
Hey,
eras.
I'm trying to stop it, y'all.
Last year we added the LeBron era. And this year for 2K25 we got the Curry era. You can do it yourself. You can join.
Come on, here it
KD.
comes. I gotta stop it. Sorry about that, y'all.
Curry in the Warriors.
Okay. You see Kyrie looking. He looking at Steph, but he ain't moving. Oh man. Nah, they didn't talk for my GM. I don't know. But my dog is Kyrie looking, Clay looking. Okay. Yeah, I think the defense gonna have those same elements. That's that late response time. It looked like it's some late response. That boy got a spin move and didn't move, bro. Steph Curry is he's 3 steps and Kyrie is still looking. I don't know why they never could get this part right. But he's still looking, chat. He's still looking, dog. He was still looking.
Or try and top him with LeBron.
He's still looking.
Year to year, the past eras. Now
Okay.
you can have.
This is the part where people was mad at. Look at that. You see the shot, bro. Look. It looked like he contested. Looked like Bird got people right there. Look what that boy hit. Look. Early. That boy hit it early. Why that? People were going crazy over that. Why that boy go?
Team size.
Blow. Nothing but the
12
bottom of
to
the net, baby.
36. You
People
can
be mad if that
actually
happens in the bar.
completely grow or shrink the league as you like.
Yo, no disrespect to my dude. Is it me? Or does a lot of these game developers don't look like they played hoop in their life? Like, am I tripping? Am I? Like, I hope that we can see some game developer who got some kind of hoop lifestyle. Like, they don't look like they play hoop in their life. No disrespect to him. It look like he ain't never touched the basketball in his life, even when he was in high school, dog. And I ain't trying to generalize. My dog, he look like he's a straight smart son of a gun. Tech savvy, laugh at probably the most wonky jokes. He'll give you some text, some coding jokes like, what is the 0.10 talk to the 011? It's da 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 da. Probably hit you. Oh, with all due respect, dog. It's all due respect, bro. Hey, man, shout out to these boys putting their work to put that. But it kind of makes sense, though, Chad, about some of the stuff we getting, bro. I'm not even capping. It makes sense. When you start to see your developers, bro, you start to see why they put the stuff that they put in the game, bro. It's like they probably ain't got that basketball lingo. They not connected to the basketball culture. They just out there programming a basketball game. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this will be cool. What does the fans want? Let's try to do that. Yeah. Like, they're not thinking at it as from a basketball head. Like, yo, this would be a basketball. This is something that the game gotta have. I don't know. Every developer I've seen, bro, I don't know if they even touch the basketball in their life or they even know how to shoot a basketball, bro. I would be interested to see them hoop. Like, no cap.
it going from year to
Oh,
year.
snap.
You're gonna be able
Okay,
to
why they-
customize
hold
it
on.
to degrees that you've
Look.
never been able to do before.
Look, chat, why did he do this? This is the part. If my bot do this, I'm telling you right
12 to
now.
36. You
I'll
can
tell you right now here, I'm
actually completely grow.
I'm a muted, so you don't see the slow. Why did look? Okay, why not shoot the ball? Did you do this to emphasize the distinction and the uniqueness and the spacing? The players do look smaller though. They look small. They look small and skinny. Like they don't look like how they look, and they look skinny or whatnot. But look at this. Who had a good game? Bojan had a good game. They look small. Look, now watch. Why would you do this? Who does that? Did you see that? Who does this, chat? Look at this move. I'm going to let it play out. Who would do this, chat? Look, think about this. Who would do this? Look at this. What in the blue moon is that? What's step back glitch? Is this a glitch? Is this a step back glitch? What's the step back glitch? What's the step back glitch? Is it a glitch? I ain't. What's the step back glitch? Anybody know? What are they talking about? What's the step back glitch, fam? Huh? Anybody know what a step back glitch they talking about? Somebody explain that to me. What y'all mean? That boy hit that thing bottoms. My GM. And that was it. We didn't get no more gameplay, but my GM, that was it. That was a speed boost right there, y'all. Look at that speed boost by LeBron. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now, chat. With 2K, they have a problem with trying to control your player. Please, if I do a takeover, don't stop my player, please. I mean, if I do a takeoff, let me keep going. Look, he about to do a burst right here. Look. He about to be a burst. Look, watch this takeover. Oh, damn it. Oh, man, Chad, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, fam. I'm going to play the game, but I'm nervous, bruh. I don't like that. I hope, like, he just stopped. I don't like that. I just don't. It don't feel organic, bro. That little jerky jerk. Look, like I saw it with the other clip. That's twice. That's twice. That's twice, bro. Look. No, it's that. We gotta see it when it come out. But look, Chad, look at this. Look at this burst. Look at that. No, that thing's slow. God, that thing. Well, let me speed it up. All right, let me speed it up. I forgot. I got it. I got it slow. Look. Let me speed it up, bro. Let me speed it up. Let's speed it up. Go to normal, bro. Go to normal, bro. Let me see. Let's see what it look like when it's fast paced. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Ah! circulate yet. I gotta wait till the game come out, but bro, that don't look good, dog. Oh, Gina. Oh, man. That LeBron, he probably not even using turbo. He used turbo, like, that's turbo. You can't burst like that. If you don't use turbo, you gonna walk. Look. Look at Bronny. He turbo right there. Oh, man. Damn it, Gina. He stopped walking. Yo, Chad, I swear our community, the only community who goes this in depth. Nah, look, man, I'm just watching, man. I'm watching. I'm kind of paying attention to certain things, man. Look, I'm gonna play the game regardless, bro. But don't be surprised if he does that. If he does that in the real game when you buy the retail version. Don't be surprised. And maybe he don't have, what they call that? Maybe he don't have, and that makes sense. If he don't have, what's that badge? What's that thing badge called? Leap? What's that? Lightning, what is it called? What's the badge, chat? What's the badge? What's the badge called, chat? What's the new badge? Lightning feet? What is it? Let me see. Let me find out. Lightning launch. Yeah. Now, if he got bronze lightning launch, I'm cool with it. I'll tell you right now, if that nigga launched like that and he got Hall of Fame, bro, we got a problem. I'm telling you right. Or legend, we got a problem. I don't care. We got a problem. That brother better not launch like that with no goddamn legend light. I ain't saying Brian gonna have it. But if a Bill got legend lightning launch and he launching that slow, I'm telling y'all, that was not a walk. That was a speed boost, dog. I know the speed boost animations, man. Those are speed boosts. That was his speed boost move. That was this LeBron. What is that? I'll show you right now. It was this LeBron. I ain't even gonna cap. It's the same LeBron that we got right now. Hell, look, even slower than the one we got. Now, if it's based off the lightning launch, I ain't tripping. But if my nigga got gold and he launching like that, dog. Let me get up out of here with this. I'm gonna go in there with the gym real quick. Go with a badge that got. I think this badge got 70, 75. This badge got 75, or whatever the case may be. Let me see. I gotta figure out how to trigger the dang move too. I haven't played this game in a minute. I started, but I ain't finished. What is that? Yo, Chad, what was that? What was that? All right, let's go to the Gatorade facility. Wait, hold on. They gotta put on a what's the name, bruh? We gotta put on a what's the name? Put on LeBron James dribble style. Can I put it on? All right, let's go. We're gonna put the Bron James dribble style, man. I know an animation when I see it, dog. Like I said, I'm gonna play the game, but I hope that it's because he got a low lightning launch, that his launch don't hit like that. And that makes sense. But that boy better not have no gold or no half. Barely launch, because that's a speed boost animation. Just like we saw in that other clip with the My Player Builder. He did a speed boosting move. And I was saying maybe he ain't got no badges. That's why he didn't get no separation. That maybe he ain't had no lightning launch. You got to pay attention to those things, man, because those things, they will show up again. Is this water? No, it's not water. They will show up again, fam. An earthquake in 2K. Yeah, man. Where am I going? Where's the Gatorade facility? Right over here. Gotta pay attention to those, man. I'm seeing, because that's actual footage. They just didn't show you the whole thing. I'm not gonna be naive to be like, nah. I'm just jotting some stuff down again. We ain't got our hands on the game, so we don't know what to expect. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna speculate, but I know that was a speed boost. That was a speed boost animation. Let me see. Let me see. No face. No, I'm not when I do this. I got this. We had the face cam on. I'm just doing this right now. The face cam is let's go. Where my cord at? Is it over here or over here? I think it's over here, y'all. I got that. Is this mine? Yeah. We got the last court, chat. Yes, sir. Man, I'm looking forward to that my court, though. That my court gonna be lit. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me see. Got the basketball. Now, oh, dang. How do I forgot how to do the damn move. Let me see. That's the move. But I think I have with this move. Hold on. How you do the? Oh, I can't do it right now. I got to score. Let me see where it is. Where it's at. Nah, how do you do it? There it is right there. There it is right there. There it is right there. Same exact John. It's subtle. That's the move right there. Right there. That's LeBron. There it is. There we go. That's LeBron James. That's the and like I said, if he launching like that, cause he don't. There it is, right there. There it is. There it is, chat. Hold on. That's the move right there. That's a little LeBron James. There it is, right there. Little what's the name? There it is, Bronny Bron. Like I said, I hope that it's based off your badges, and it's because you don't have like I know he don't have ankle or he don't have legend launch. He probably has a what is that called? He probably got it on bronze maybe, or maybe silver. So I ain't mad at that. But don't let nobody come out here with no damn legend and he moving that slow. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, chat. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. If he coming out here, if a Bill come out here with legend and they moving like that, I'm telling y'all right now, that's a L. That boy better come out moving faster than that. Tell you like that. I ain't saying. There it is right there. I'm trying to do it. There it is right there. That's the LeBron thing. That's LeBronny. That's Bron right there. I know it. So if we go back to the clip, and again, I'm not tripping if it makes sense. I'm not tripping if it makes sense, y'all. I want y'all to understand that. I'm not tripping where it's like, but that thing better make sense. I'll tell you that. I don't care. Ain't no convincing me trying to tell me, yo, no. Hell no. If I got a legend badge and that thing ain't hit, dog, I'm going to be hot. I'm going to be disappointed for real, dog. That thing need to feel different. Let's go back to the Bronny thing. Let's just go back to the Bron when he was, let's see, so you can see what I mean. Where is it at? Right there, watch. It's the same thing, watch. Here it come. There it is. I told y'all. That was a speed boost. That was his speed boost. And that's, I mean, I'm not knocking it. That's LeBron's speed boost. That's LeBron James. Cool. But don't let somebody come out here with no legend and they moving like that. I'm telling you right now. That ain't cool. As much as that damn badge costs, it ain't cool. Let it be OP, fam. But y'all can't tell me and say that's not a speed boost, man. That's what I'm telling y'all. I'm not tripping per se on the speed of it, but I know that's the speed boost. That's the speed boost. That's LeBron James speed boost, or whatever the case may be. I knew that for a fact. I was like, that's the speed boost right there, Bronny Bron. And then he start doing a little jog or whatever case may be. But that is the Bron James speed boost, or that's what the Bron James speed boost gonna be like for bigger builds, possibly. Where is the 2K now? This one was the one I was talking about. Hold on. I'm trying to go to 2K. I'm trying to go to their channel. And this one is the one when I was like, where is it at? It was, oh no, that's that. I don't want to see that one. That's the My NBA. Here we go. It was this one. It was when he was talking about takeover. And this the part when it was like, where was it at? Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. It was this one. Wait, hold on. Did he do it? Did I pass it up? I think this one had, oh yeah, I passed it up. So, this one right here. This one right here. Bro, look, man, my boy, he tried to got the swag, but my dog probably ain't got no hoop skills at all. I ain't gonna hold you. Here we go. Man, relax. Like, look, man, if I want to say that it better move fast, let me say it move fast, bro. Come on, fam. If a man, let it say, if it don't, I just said, if it's LeBron James, and if it makes sense, if he got a lower, what's that called, lightning launch, it makes sense. I can't knock that. That's why I'm not tripping. But if that boy got something in the gold, because you know LeBron be having them cheesy badges, and that's how slow it is with gold, then I might have to see. I bet not have no lightning Hall of Fame and barely moving like that. Let me see. Like right here. Here it go right here. This is another one. We don't know what's his badges, but it's looking like he's a point guard build. And you about to see that's the speed boost move. And I said that the speed boost probably ain't hidden because he just made his build. So we don't know if that's how it's going to be because he don't have the badges or the animations yet. He probably just made the build, got enough, but it's not enough to really create distance. That's why Austin Reeds is able to stay in front of him. So I was like, I ain't tripping over that one. And that makes sense. You just created your player. You don't have certain things. You don't have certain badges or whatnot. So your player probably ain't going to have that explosiveness. We have a lot to find out for sure. But I'm paying attention to what I'm seeing because what they're showing is actual gameplay. They're just showing you minimum clips of the gameplay. And one of the things that we got to be mindful of is that, of course, there's so much stuff that we still have to see. There's so much stuff to understand and see. But I'm just looking at the face value of the takeoffs right now. And I want to see if he's only taking off that slow or like that pace because he don't have certain badges. I'm thinking of futuristic type of videos that I want to do some differentiation on so I can see, like, does it really hit like that? Again, people going to be investing in these badges, these legend badges. If they want a legend, my stance on it is let it be OP. You got to see a significant difference. You got to see it significant difference on a legend to a bronze, to a silver, to a gold, to a hawk. You got to see some kind of difference. If you don't see a difference, and it's not a monumental difference, if it's incremental, what do we have legend badges for? I won't get one. I wouldn't care if it's monumental or it's like very small increment. If you're gonna bring something like this in the game, let it be a significant difference. So if people want to make that, they can make that. Because again, if you make that, your build is going to be very specialized. It's going to be very unique. It's not going to be all around. It's not going to be able to do a lot of stuff. And I would hate for somebody to spend their money with the anticipation on getting this experience for unlocking a legend badge to only be minute and very incremental in the impact. That'll suck. And I'm going to say what I got to say. And hopefully that we can get it to where we do see the impact and it's significant, so it can make people who did spend that money feel like they got a return on their investment. I don't want it to be like, yo, the only way you can get a return on your investment is you do a budget build. No, like if you made a specialized build, it's special. Let it be special in how you made it. Let it have that special moments on how you created it. We shouldn't always have to water down our experience because 2K don't want to allow things to be special. That's where I may disagree. Like if you want an all-around build, great. But if I want a specialized build, I want what I made to be special feel special. Because like we all say, it costs money or time that eventually costs you VC to upgrade. So when you imagine somebody who's not spending money, who spends all that time to finally get that experience to say, hey, this legend badge, I finally get to equip it. I bust my butt for it. I worked hard for it. To only see it have a very small incremental change, that'll piss a lot of people off. And I hope that's not the case. That's why I said with the speed boosting I'm seeing now, hopefully it's because they don't have badges. Because we all know players move differently without badges. That's always been 2K model. You play with no badges, you see difference between your player with or without badges. If a player has badges, it go crazy. If a player don't have badges, it struggles. It don't unlock those animations. So hopefully when the game comes out, September 4th or whatever, when somebody get legend, they're able to see the difference between the launches, where those launches has a significant impact that incentivize people for making a player with high speed with ball, high ball handling, if they want to make that. I hate that we always got to keep doing this at your discretion. Make this at your discretion. That sucks. That really, really sucks. You shouldn't have to tell somebody to make it at your discretion because you may not get the experience with you. Like, man, it's a video game. Let them have their moment. That's where I stand on it with. I want them to have their moment. I want them to feel special. And I may not be able to get a lot of Hall or Legend badges, or it may take me a little bit longer to experience. But if I do get the experience, I want to feel special too. So I'm not nitpicking the launches. I just want to see. I'm just questioning: is it because they're badges? It's why we're not seeing it. I can care less if LeBron not moving OP crazy. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't want slow paced gameplay. Now we don't know if it's slow paced or not, but I'm telling you, Madden is slow, and I don't know what it is about these NFL and NBAs, but Madden is slow. Madden is much slower. If you play Madden, you'll be like, damn, this thing feels slow. Like you don't really get that immersion of speed and pace. And I'm not saying LeBron should be going crazy, But it's Bronny. Y'all know Bronny, man. We keep trying to say Bronny don't move that fast. Bro, I just showed y'all clips of a 39-year-old man going crazy with his downhill badge. But I get it right there. They didn't want to do it right there. They just teasing. Cool. They probably teasing. Maybe they teasing. But if Bronny go that way and he stay that speed, I'm telling you right now, I don't want that. That's not a real replication of LeBron James. LeBron James downhill is one of the most dominant players to ever play this game, even at the age of 39. If he going downhill, let that boy have a significant impact when he going downhill. Now, I'm going to stall it out right now. But when that game drop, bro, and if it feeling slow, if it ain't got no pace to it, bro, if it ain't got nothing to it, where I got to trigger like 8 different animations just for my player to get some pace, like that, like what we doing here, man? What I got to see on Saturday was amazing. When I went to that Pro-Am All-Star game, when I got to see people like IT, when I see people like Metu, when I see some hoopers, like they don't do 15, 11 moves to get momentum. It's one move and they out. Like they don't have to. Like when you doing multiple moves, that's when you trying to dance. People dancing. But when you trying to get somewhere, you going with intentions, with purpose. Like, I don't know, man. It's just a basketball terminology, I guess, that a lot of folks don't understand. What I'm trying to say is you don't do a lot of movement to go faster. Basketball is not necessarily a game where you have to do hella moves to move quicker. When you're doing more moves, the coach probably say, hey man, stop all that damn dancing. Stop dancing. Get to the coop. Make your mind up and go. But then that takes away the element of basketball, right? Because basketball is a stop and go game. People stop, they go. And most of their movement is downhill. If we're being honest about basketball is, I can take off at any time if I have that ability. Ja Morant, he don't do 15, 11 moves. He hits you maybe between 11 and then go. Or he may get it and go. There's no build up to go faster with a lot of these players. They play at a different. Russell Westbrook, prime example. He get the ball, he takes off, he's gone. He knows one speed, downhill. He not hitting you with those moments. He get the ball, he out. Hey, give me the ball. I'm gone. And people be like, damn, slow down, Russ. You wilding. But yeah, I understand he's not in score position. It's a jump ball. If LeBron want to take off, let him take off from the jump, off the rip. Let him go. Free that man. Let that man go downhill and go crazy with it. Let him go. Like if he really wanted to go, now we don't know because that's a half a second clip. But what I'm saying, I was looking at but see what I'm saying, like he did his momentum though. He did his speed boost momentum. That's LeBron's speed boost. You hold turbo and you go. That's LeBron's speed boost. So that's 2K logic of momentum and creating that movement, right? So if Bron triggers his momentum speed boost, that should, now I can understand if they let him take off and he start to slow down, like, hold on, let me chill. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, if I trigger my momentum, which is my quick first step or my quick launch or whatever the case may be, if I trigger that, right, then that's me getting going, right? It wasn't like I'm walking And then I did it, right? I got the ball, I took a dribble, and then I hit my momentum. And that momentum gave me a little bit of burst, and then I start walking. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, when he caught the ball, he tried to take off. But the game has his pace at his speed or whatever the case may be. So his takeoff wasn't really like a takeoff. You get what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you trigger your takeoff momentum or your speed boost animation, right, then you should have that ability to take off. You get what I'm saying? If I'm trying to trigger a moment or like a speed boost to get me into scoring position, and I press that button, you should be able to see that to say, all right, oh, Brian trying to, oh, hold on, Brian, we just started. You get what I'm saying? If he didn't trigger his animation and he walked in, he just walked up. But he triggered that speed boost. That nigga triggered that thing. That brother triggered that speed boost, and he ain't go nowhere. He go nowhere. I'm sorry, bro. They about to have you police. They about to have my dog Brody police, fam. Brody about to be police, chat. Oh, man. Oh, man. My dog about to be policed another year, dog. Oh, I can see it. I won't be surprised if it is like that. I'm not going to be surprised. I'm not. And maybe that's 2K way of trying to balance because they don't want people to have that speed. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out, man. But, oh, man, I'm about to have to wear a free Bron James t-shirt if that boy moving like that. He better not be moving like that when the game drop, bruh. Oh, man. Hopefully it's a little bit quicker than that, man. That was real subtle, real. And I don't know. I want that real experience of LeBron, of who LeBron is. I ain't saying it got to be OP because we don't know what his launch on, but maybe, like I said, maybe that's how the badges is. A lot of stuff is contextual too. If he has someone in front of him, he most likely get the physical handles and blow by. He just got to get a little space. We can't judge too much because people got to get over the speed stuff. I ain't getting over no speed stuff. I'm sorry. Sorry. Hey, man. Hey, you could be over it, but I ain't over it. Nope. No, sir. I'm sorry, man. I ain't getting over Brian not having no speed, man. Brian got to have some speed, bro. I'm sorry. Like, you my nigga, but I can't agree on that one, bro. Brian better hit that downhill. He better get going. I don't want my dog to be. He don't need contact all the time. Yeah, you don't need to get the blow-by animation all the time. Just let him go. Let him go, man. Free my boy. Let him go. Let him out of there. And that's fine. And I'm going to be complaining and be mad then, my guy. It's okay. It's a free world for us to have that space to be mad and complain that Brian ain't being Brian. I can be that way. My boy Brian better get going. I want my boy Brian to get loose. I don't want him out here feeling like I got to get contact to get the... Nah, man. What I saw, and I showed y'all the clips, Brian is not that slow. But if maybe that's how 2K got it because that's the way they can police it. It is what it is. But if a person come out here with some Hall of Legend, whatever, if he comes out here with a legend badge, and he not running like he supposed to be running, it's gonna be a disappointment. It's gonna be a letdown, man. And that will show that it's a cash grab. It wasn't meant to give people a special moment. It was just meant to get people money. And if that's what you're doing, then of course people are gonna be pissed off. People are gonna be mad. So I encourage 2K, don't do that. Let your legend badge be crazy. Because if it seems like it's a cash grab, you're going to have a lot of complaints. You're going to have a lot of people upset. You're going to have a lot of articles reading about you. And you're going to have to patch it. So rather than having to patch it later as a cover up or we apologize. Just let it be what it be off rip, man. Let it be what it be off rip. Because people will get mad. I'm telling you, they already, like, 2K is still on thin ice when it comes to people satisfactory. They are still up in arms. They're still unsure. They're still like, okay, this sounds good, but how 2K gonna mess it up? That is the theme that you hear throughout the community. How 2K gonna mess it up? Implementation. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna operate how it's gonna operate? Is it gonna do what it's supposed to do? Is it gonna show how it's supposed to show? That is what people are still skeptical about. If you create these takeovers and these legend badges and they don't hit like how people anticipate them to hit, and they're barely doing any significant incremental changes, you're going to have a lot of upset mofos at you. And then when that happens, the floodgates will open. It will open. Trust me, it will open. And a lot of people are going to be very, very mad. And you're going to make what people intuition felt behind the scenes come to a reality, and then they're really ain't gonna mess with you no more. You don't even play now online. I don't have to play now online. Like, what you mean? Why do I gotta play online? I see what LeBron. I see the clips. Bron is not at his full potential. They want him to be a bully, but Bron is more than a bully still at 39. I get your art, your contextualism of saying Bron he's a bully, bulldozer, whatever type of build. But if you watch the NBA, that's far from the truth. No, I do make LeBron James builds. I got a LeBron James 6'8". He ain't 6'9", but he's 6'8". He got some strength. And he's a bully. He's a bully type of build. But what I'm getting at is when Bron goes, Bron still has a solid. It may not be the craziest that it used to be, but Bron still has the ability to blow by you. He still, with his quick first step, he still has that little every blue moon he'll hit you with it. He still got it. He's still a fast mother sucker. And we see it time and time again at the age of 39. And so what I'm saying is, if he's going to trigger his speed boost, put some little pep in that step. That's all I'm saying. Because it's LeBron freaking James. Put some respect on that man's name, man. That man has did a lot. That man has did a lot. Let him have his due. Let him have his moment where he can feel like LeBron James. Even at 39. It ain't OP, but it's a significant bump where you like, oh, I see you, Bron, getting up a little bit. I see you, Bron. Maybe if it's a stamina system, maybe the first one is the most explosive one, and it don't have the same. I don't understand why stuff like that is so difficult. Your quick first step should go crazy. And depending on your stamina and all that other stuff, should impact your second or third one if you're going to do 3 of them things. But if you got one, your first one should be your most explosive one, not the subtle one. It should be the most explosive one. And then it should depend on your stamina and all that other stuff if you're going to use it, if you're going to use it in spurts. To show anything at all, so they pressed a turbo was probably accidental anyway. It's not enough to overanalyze though. Again, I'm just looking at a clip. I'm just giving my opinion. If you say it's overanalyzing, that's okay. But I'm chilling, man. We vibing. I'm not like, oh damn, I'm not pre-ordering. I still got the game. The game is here. The game is still in my arsenal. I'm still playing the game when it drops. I'm not overanalyzing, but I think y'all got to let people have their moment to talk and to express what they see. It's okay for somebody to look at something and say, "Hey, man, that didn't look too crazy." When I get the game, I want to see it do something better than that. That's okay. That's like looking at a car before you buy it. If they say this is supposed to start doing that, and it ain't doing that, I'm gonna question the guy who I'm buying the car. Hey, bro, you said this car supposed to go this and that. He hit me with, oh, no, you gotta wait till you buy it first. Nah, B. Hold on, bro. I'm gonna ask you though. I'm gonna ask you because that's just human nature. When you see something that you feel it don't look like it's supposed to look, you gonna talk about it. I'm not overanalyzing like, yeah, Bron's supposed to move like that. I'm just saying, I hope he don't move slow. That's all I said. Now, you can't tell if it's slow when you're playing it, but visually, it looks like the boy barely got up off the ground when he took off. Visually. Now, how it feels and how it looks can be different depending on when you play it. But from the visual content, I'm just pointing out something that I see, and I'm jotting it down as a note to say, all right, let me wait till the game come out, and let me see if that's going to be the case. And let me understand why that's the case. Is it because he don't have, and I'm going to look at his badges. And then I'm going to go and find a player who got the difference. And I'm going to say, all right, okay, I see what 2K doing. They didn't let Bron take off because they didn't give him that badge. They didn't give him Lightning on Legend. They didn't give him that. They gave him on Bronze. Or he probably got Bronze. He gave it on Bronze. He probably got a 75 speed with ball. He's about to be 40 years old. So his takeoff ain't going to hit like that. It's going to be his way. His game is going to do. My thing is, I'm looking at that as a way to understand. So when I actually get the opportunity through the grace of God to play the game, I can say, okay, I'm trying to put context to something I see for me. So I can try to put two and two together and say, all right, this did that because I'm thinking because of this. But if he has, let's just say, lightning launch, and he's still moving like that, then I'm going to have to contextualize and try to figure out why is that. Is that for all builds? Is that just for LeBron? Is it going to be that? Is it because that's his animation? Like all those things I'm going to dissect and try to understand. That's when I start to analyze, when I got my hands on the product. Right now, I'm just seeing, I'm observing, I'm making a note, and I'm saying, I wonder if it's going to be like that when people have their badges. Is it going to still be that slow? Is it not going to be that explosive? Is it going to... So that's what I do. From a standstill, you're not getting a good launch in that situation. Yeah, that could be a true statement. You can get one from a standstill, but I know you should be able to get a launch from between, like a explosive move as well too. It shouldn't just be triple threat per se. It should be some other elements in the game. But at the end of the day, we still gotta wait till the game come out. We still gotta wait to experience the game. But those are a few things that I put in my notebook of trying to understand 2K this year. I'm going to try to understand it because I'm spending my money $70 or $35. So I do want to understand. I want to understand the product that I'm playing. I want to understand the game. I'm just not going to just be like, all right, I got the game, I'm good. I want to learn the game. So I can better understand the product that I have my hands on and that I'm playing. And that's me. That's just me. Not everybody's like me. I would like to understand what I play, learn more about what I play, so I can even provide my input on things like that. It's not to analyze it and be like, nah, 2K gonna be the same. I never said 2K gonna be the same. I'm just saying, let me write that down. Let me write that down in my memory box, so when I get the game, and I try to understand the game, I can understand what it's trying to do. Yeah, they not showing it. Again, it's that play is not that big of a deal. I hear you. That play is not that big of a deal. But I'm putting that in my notebook so I can understand. Is that going to happen all the time? Or is it situational? Like, these are things that when I play 2K, I try to understand 2K to try to understand why things happen the way they happen. I try to give myself context, because if it don't make sense sometimes, I'll be like, yeah, I don't even know. I know sometimes things ain't going to always make sense. But I know for me, I like to try to, okay, even when I was playing faithfully, I would look at my clips and be like, all right, I may got mad in the sense and say, yo, man, what's this and what's that? And then I go back and say, like, oh, yeah, look, yeah, Beck, you actually didn't do what you supposed to do. Actually, you wasn't there. And I bring context to what I do. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's just noted. I'm not about to go on a rant and say, see, 2K do the same thing every year. It's always going to be trash. No, I'm saying I hope that the pace of the game is a great pace. I don't want it to be slow no more. I don't know, I know a lot of people don't play college football, but you got to play college football to understand what I'm saying about something being slow. And that's the only way you're going to understand it. Like, dead seriously. You got to play college football, because college football, it may not be the greatest game, may not be the best game, but it has the greatest pacing in that game where it feels fast, man. And I can't explain it. It just feels fast. It really feels immersive. It really feels like it's a next gen experience. It feels really fast and smooth. Is it some wonky stuff that happens? Yes, but it feels, you really get a fast experience, bro. And I think that's the closest thing from a next gen experience, from the feeling of what you get. Now, you may not like the gameplay or whatever, but I don't like that slow and methodical and you feel like they running fast, but they ain't going nowhere. That's just never been my style. I like college. You play it, you see the significance in the speed. You see the difference from somebody who's slow. You see somebody when they take off. Like, you get it. It makes it feel like, all right, that boy got speed. That's why everybody always put their speed roster out there, because they know if you playing against a team that got some speed, you in trouble if you ain't got no speed. You better stop them before they get going. But once they hit that corner and you ain't there and they hit that second gear, they gone. And so, yeah, man, that's that experience that I would hope I want to get from a basketball game, because when you playing basketball, man, it's only slow at times. That game, basketball is so fast. It's faster than we giving it credit. Like, that thing is up, and it only slows down when you want to slow down. But for the most part, that game is a lot of transitional buckets. And every blue moon, you see half courts. You see some half court sets. You see some plays, mostly in the playoffs. But in the regular season, that thing go up and down. Lobs, quick and roll, gone, rebound, outlet, bow. It's that fast pace. And I just want 2K to have that kind of pacing that makes me feel like I'm playing a basketball game, rather feel like I'm stuck and I'm not moving how I feel like I should be moving with the attributes that I have. That's what I don't want to see. And I hope we don't get that. Because it's far from, realism doesn't mean slow. Realism just means lifelike. Real to the actual real players that we're playing with. It never said, if I make a realism game, I'm going to make a slow and methodical game. that's not real. Because that NBA game, even when you think it's slow, because my boy that played in NBA, he told me, he said, it may look slow on TV. It's fast as hell when you're on that court. It's so quick. Everything is like an instant. It's like, it looks slower because but you're not in it. But when you're in it, everything is them screens, everything. The way the ball move, everything. It's not doing it justice. How fast that ball actually moving, how fast he actually dribbling, how fast he actually getting up in the air, how high he getting up. Like, it's not really giving you the real of reals. And, you know, I just hope that, you know, 2K can give us that feeling, man, because college football gave me that feeling. That's why I enjoy that damn game. That game's so damn fun. I'm telling you, basketball is so fast. And it looks slow on TV, but when you sitting at a game, bruh, like a pro game, like it is so fast. Like how they move, how they passing that ball, how they dribbling that thing. The TV don't do it justice. The TV, it just makes it okay for us to understand and watch it, bro. Because if it was that fast, if you saw how fast that thing really is in real, you'd be like, dog, damn, they moving quick. So that's all I'm saying, man. I'm making notes. And it does look like 2K is going to be smooth, but I wanted to have some pace with the smoothness. And I hear you with the change of pace. I get it. And two things can be true, right? When you say change of pace, you want something to go from slow to fast. You see the differentiation of somebody changing speeds. And that all ties into speed. Everybody shouldn't move ultra fast. You know what? That's a great point. Is 2K gameplay meant to replicate couch perspective or courtside perspective? And that's a question we have to find out. They have never told us that. But go back to your point, like, and as we're about to close, is when you say pacing, the way you see pacing is how the changing of speed and directions, right? And it has great pace to it, where it doesn't feel like it's clunky, and it flows, and it's good continuum. It's on a continuum where it's almost like how if you riding a bike, right? If you just ride it, it's gonna go at a good pace. Now, if you speed it up, it goes faster, type thing, or whatever. But let the pace be dictated by you, rather than the game controlling the pace. Like if I'm slowing down on purpose, let me slow down. If I'm speeding up, let me speed up. I kind of control the pace of how my players moving rather than the game dictating the pace on how you should move and how they want you to move in certain areas. Because if you ever play 2K24, there's times where the game plays for you for a sequence. Like the animation is still playing out. Like you get the ball and you dribbling and you like, bro, I'm trying to take off. Nigga, why are you still dribbling the damn ball? Where the animation is like taking over your player, where it's not allowing you to move. And then once it's done, then you can go synchronize and do what you're supposed to do. But by then, you don't probably have the advantage no more because now the defense gets to be back in position to play defense. And so that's why I said I want to see a longer clip, though, because I want to see the transition and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense for sure. And we'll see it. We'll see it in 2 weeks. Community Day should be happening in a couple of weeks, and people will show some gameplays, and they'll be able to show it, and you'll be able to see more game footages for a little bit, and then you will be able to experience it once you get your hands on the game. Again, I wanted to have the pace that make me feel like I'm playing a basketball game. that is seamless and it's smooth and it's not no hitches as much. I know games gonna have hitches, but it's not noticeable hitches where it's like, damn. Like the catches. Why you catch the ball like that? You wide open, bro. It's a simple catch. Especially when you got the attributes. Like, why am I bobbling the ball when I'm wide open? Why am I jumping for a ball that I don't even got to jump for? The ball ain't even that high. It's right in my chest, and I'm jumping to catch a ball. For what? Like, come on, man. The ball's right there. So just those hitches and them hiccups. So we'll see, man. All in all, man, it looks promising. But like we all say, I'm gonna go. I know my camera went off, but as we say, and as we close, it looks promising, but execution is key. Will 2K execute? And I hope they do, because if they do, God darn it, I think we can have the game of the year right here. With everything we get in, with everything we see, we got potential to have the game of the year. Where everybody, all the critics, all the people who's mad at the game, they can't say nothing. I mean, people still going to say stuff, but for the masses, they're going to be like, 2K finally got it. 2K finally got it right in a while. I'm not saying 24 they didn't get it right. I didn't think 24, it had so much potential, man. 24 had a lot of potential. It had build variety. It just didn't have, like, the places to play was dog water. And then it had moments where the gameplay just felt clunky and just weird animations at weird points. But other than that, if it addressed those, 2K24 would have been a solid ass game. I ain't gonna lie to you, it would have been good. It didn't give you a lot to play for Legend or whatnot, but the other things, it would have had a solid game. I mean that. I'm not just saying that. I mean that. 2K24 would have been a solid ass game. It just missed some areas. It missed some areas that could have took it over the edge. Because you have build variety. You could make a lot of different builds. You can come out there and be successful. It just had some moments where it was just like, I argue that 2K is meant to be played from a couch perspective because people want to replicate what they see. There's a reason 2K is that, I can't see that. 2K, what'd that say? Stance? In broadcast, stays in broadcast. Is that what that is? And that could be. But in past 2Ks, I would disagree and say it was meant to replicate more of the sideline, because the pacing of the past 2Ks was much faster than the pacing of the next gen, and that's the only thing I don't understand. You give me a next-gen game to make the pace feel slower. I thought the next-gen game was supposed to make the pace feels a lot more faster and fluid. So I don't know. Because in 22, the gameplay was faster. 23, they slowed it down. 24, they slowed it down again. Now 25, I don't know what they're going to do. But we're going to find out through the grace of God, man. But good discussion tonight. Great combos. Again, shout out to All City. Shout out to Unc. I understand their concerns. But I'm on the side of I want takeover badges to be crazy and I want legend badges to be crazy. That's my stance. I really do. I want it to go crazy. I want it to go so crazy that it makes people want to experience that legend experience. And I want it to go so crazy that when people get in takeover, they go crazy and they can create clips. That's what I want. I want that experience. I don't want a police experience no more, man. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of controlling and trying to manage how we move, how we play, how we experience the product. You giving us an opportunity to break through these barriers. I hope the gameplay allow us to experience those breakthrough barriers moments. Hopefully, we'll find out very, very soon. We're literally less than 3 weeks out, fam. And 3 weeks is going to happen really, really fast. So through the grace of God, man, we'll get there. Just keep rocking. I got to get this video done that I got to do for you guys. Doing a breakdown on the Cap Breakers. Again, just talking about it and stuff like that. So I got to knock that out. I got some answered questions that I found out. So I found out with the Cap Breakers is once you put it on your attribute, you cannot change it, which is good, which is dope. Once you use it, you lose it, and then you can use it's almost like floor setters, which is, I like the idea. And I like that it's coming to the game. I think that's going to be really, really cool. The gameplay, man. And one thing I am concerned, I just want them to show, like, stop running. Just show the gameplay, fam. Like, I hate when people wait till the last week to show your product. Like, I never understood that. Like, if you feel confident in what you got, just show it. Like, it ain't got to be crazy. Show a quarter. We should get gameplay a week before the game drop, like, for real. Because at least Madden did it. Madden showed their gameplay. NCAA showed their gameplay a week before the game drop. So you got to dissect it. You got to watch it. You got to view it. 2K, please show a full gameplay of the actual game, man. Just the game. You don't even have to be the park or nothing. Drop a 5-minute gameplay of people playing the game. Or if you're going to give it to your creators, let them do what they do, play the rec or whatever, and drop the gameplay the week before the game drop. Please, man, because I hate that we got to wait. That sucks that we got to wait to see what we about to play. Like, you got to drop some kind of gameplay a week before the game come out, bro. When the city drops, you please, on that weekend, we better be seeing gameplay footage. We better be seeing 5v5. We better be watching the full game, the transition, all that stuff. It better be dropping, or I'm going to be a little bit disappointed, and I'm going to be a little bit annoyed because you wait until 2 days or the week of to show gameplay. That's not cool, because it's already, people got the game in their hands already. That sucks. Show your gameplay a week before and be confident in what you're putting out, man, regardless. People going to feel a certain way regardless, so do what you got to do. But please show some gameplay a week before the game. I wanted 2 weeks, but hey, show the game, man. Come out here with your chest out and say, this is our product, man. We happy about it. Don't try to, when you start trying to be sneaky about it, that makes me a little bit nervous about, yeah. And if it's 2K24.2, then it is what it is. But at least we know before we actually purchase it, so people can say, hey, people gonna still play it regardless, you know. But we deserve to see a sample. Usually when people drop the information, like for an iPhone, you have people do reviews or whatever the case may be a week before it's about to drop, so it gets you excited and then tells you, or even a couple of months. Like, bro, please don't do no foo-foo and don't drop no gameplay, and then we get the game and the gameplay ass, because you're going to have a lot of pissed off people, I'll tell you that. I always say, if you're going to keep it a buck, you can't be mad if I keep it honest. You know, you could be mad, but you saw what you got. You know what I'm saying? You saw what you got. I showed you. You can't be mad. It's up to you to want to buy it or not. I showed you. I showed you the gameplay. You got to see just a quarter or whatever. You got to see a 6-minute quarter. No, all that foo-foo-ness. You just saw a game. People playing the game, moving the ball or whatever. I know dribblers ain't going to be the dribblers, but we get to see how the game interact, the pace of the game and all that other stuff. Like, just drop it, put it out there, boom. I wish they would have did that with the gameplay trailer. but they didn't. And I don't understand why they don't do it. Because even if you say this is a work in progress build, this doesn't resembles the game that would drop a month ago, and a month from now, we can at least anticipate what it could be like and what it can look like, fam. But the fact that y'all don't do that at all, it just be like, bro, why y'all just showing us trailers, bro? Like, why y'all scared? I mean, if y'all game trash, then it's gonna be trash regardless. But you know, it is what it is. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have an amazing night. Let me get these videos done. Y'all take care of yourself. Y'all know the vibes. Live life, stress less. You rocking one of the best. Without God, my life would be a mess. Always remember to have faith, hope, and love. I won't be streaming tomorrow because I have to work late and I get home probably at like 9. But Thursday night we'll be on it again. Talk about the W. See what they did with the Dubs. Join the fam if you want to be a part of the Bake Fam Nation. So when we drop the game, when the game come out, we can play, we can run it up with subs, and we got my court. So a lot of stuff still to know. You know, I think, like I said, this game gonna have a lot of features for whoever your crowd is. And my GM, shout out to my GM coming finally to 2K. And if you want to do something like that, you can. You know what? I don't know, and I'm gonna look up. Is my GM multiple players or is it a single player mode? Is it cross play? I need to find that out. I'm going to find that out, and we'll talk about it Thursday through the grace of God. But I got to work on these videos. I got to get them done. Y'all have an amazing night. Peace.